welcome to my live video here as I set up my battle buddy here, Blue Snowball microphone. I just see my friend Blue X Demon X is back on YouTube, back online. He's doing a live reaction to 25th anniversary Monday Night Raw as well. He will not be part of this broadcast over here unless he doesn't want to do his own, but I'm sure he does, to not reintroduce. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right word. Point is, it's showtime, folks. It's time to start the show. Dun, dun. Anyways, those that are watching live, those who be watching archive, thanks for stopping by. Either way, always appreciated. For sure, trying to get up getting the live chat or the chat here up for those that are here live. So give me a couple seconds here, but here's the start of the show. Let me know if you can hear it or not. Oh, look at that. Original Raw theme, or music. Now, I have this plug-in, so I don't know if you can actually hear it. And if not, that's some of the good thing, but... hopefully some of my team members are able to join me. But yeah, this is going to be a good show here with the anniversary. It's going to be more of a party than really setting up for the Royal Rumble. As I even said last, the Royal Rumble sells itself. This is the go home week. This is my WWE week here on this channel. I have 10 videos I'm doing. You can actually, I think there's a way you can actually check that out on my channel. Go to upcoming videos. There should be, well, it will be 9. Yeah, the McMahon children start out the show. There you go. Got the McMahon children starting off the show. Stephanie and Shane McMahon. Like I said, hopefully some of my team members are able to join here and others. Enjoy the party. Hopefully we see Vince McMahon. There we go. Which includes Gangrel. Remember the Brood? I remember the Brood. Come on, I was one that was on Twitter at WWE_podcast where you can follow me, saying how I kind of wish Gangrel could be here. Hey, look at that, greatest moments. No, interesting way to start off here. We got the greatest moments of Monday Night Raw. Vince McMahon as a commentator. That was interesting. Yeah, I started Monday Night Raw, way back when 25 years ago, not today, but 25 years ago on January 11th specifically. But it has 25 glorious years for sure. I'm looking forward to the next 25 and more of the WWE or WWE Raw. And we already saw this intro, which in the end was an intro. It's just part of the opening segment with Stephanie and Shane. But this was already shared on WWE's YouTube channel. this montage video is pretty cool. I'm watching it. Well, now again, but watching it the first time, and I was very surprised they showed the CM Punk pipe bomb moment. They only showed it for a second there in the whole montage video here, but still, to have it in it all, WWE and preaching there. Hey, Kyron, how you doing?
What's up, Steve?
Doing well. How you doing?
What you say?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great.
Emanating live from the Manhattan Center and right here in Brooklyn, New York.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
But as a quick moment aside, 25 years is a major, major accomplishment.
Yep.
And on behalf of the McMahon family and the entire company, we'd like to thank every superstar, every single one that has stepped foot between these ropes over the last 25 years to make Raw the success it is. Also like to thank a lot of the unsung heroes that go to employees, the
Oh
cameramen.
yeah, you guys are behind.
What you say?
I was saying you guys are behind right now, but for me, I'm near the end of this montage video.
Yeah, we paused it. Yeah, we're a little behind.
Oh, pause. Okay, yeah, I didn't know it. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm just noticing it.
We'll fast forward when we get to a commercial.
Okay.
Thank you very much for making Raw the success that it is.
I'll be honest, the Manhattan Center looks gorgeous.
It does.
Some of Raw's greatest moments.
Oh, I haven't watched the intro at all. I didn't want to be spoiled. I haven't watched it until now.
Okay.
Bobby Heenan. First episode.
I know people are still saying and wondering, will we see Dwayne here tonight? Will we see The Rock?
I got The Rock being here tonight.
Yeah. I know Stephen A brought it up on Twitter with us about how he just might not work out scheduling wise.
Oh, yeah, he is filming a movie. Then again, he always is filming a movie.
I know, he's a busy SOB.
I remember that. Oh, my favorite DX moment right there.
Yeah. Now, if anything surprising here happens, since I'm ahead, I will make sure to not.
When they struck the Undertaker, so how did I do it?
All right, thanks, Steve. That's still one of the greatest.
That was tough. And I had a beer truck.
You got beat, brother. Oh no.
I now own WCW.
I remember that. Gotta go swing. Have a nice ride.
This is kind of like the 1000th anniversary.
That's the point.
I remember that. I watched that live.
I remember that. I did it.
The MRI showed that I have to retire.
I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else.
I want to
Thank you for the memory.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever. So I am.
Vince ain't deaf.
Zamboni. Beard truck. That's probably my favorite Raw moment of all time, that beard truck.
Yeah.
I wasn't around to see it, but I still think it was amazing. It's still one of my favorites. It's a good intro. I don't think I love it as much as Raw 1000's intro, but that was a really good intro.
Thank you all for being a part of these 25 years, but we're really just getting started. And we do have one very special person to truly thank for all of this.
Vince.
Mr.
One person who had the determination, the vision, the courage to make Raw the success that it is. One person who has made all of this possible, and without whom none of us would be here. You and I certainly wouldn't be here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the chairman of WWE, the creator of Monday Night Raw, our father, Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
As much as I harp on Vince, and I do it all the time, I'm always excited to see him.
Yes, and he definitely should smell the roses tonight and enjoy it. Enjoy this night.
Hey, play.
It's gonna be wild down there.
Wow, 25 years, that is truly amazing. And normally, don't start back.
I know you're a little hard of hearing right now. They're saying thank you, Vince.
Normally not the kind of man who pats himself on the back very often for his achievements. And certainly I'm not one who normally smells the roses. If I do, it's not for long. But tonight I'm going to smell the roses. They smell so good. All right, that's enough for smelling the roses. You guys have a good night. Enjoy the show.
Wait, not a second. Dad. Wait. We have a surprise for you. We got you a little something. Okay, now, this isn't just from Shane and I. It isn't just from everybody here in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn or everybody in the Manhattan Center. This is from people all over the world because Shane and I started a GoFundMe account.
She did GoFundMe.
This for you.
Oh, that's a cool play.
We present you with this commemorative plaque for 25 years of Monday Night Raw. Isn't it beautiful? It's mahogany.
It's a plaque.
It's
It's a plaque.
plaque.
Let me get this straight.
Commemorative. Is your name?
I don't know. It feels a little cheap.
Well, the GoFundMe didn't get, that much, but.
It feels cheap, but then again, we are here in Brooklyn.
Oh! Damn!
Woo!
So let me get this straight. You people all chip in, GoFundMe all over the world. And you cheap people here in Brooklyn, you all chip in, GoFundMe, yeah. And you give me a plaque.
Yeah.
You give me a plaque. You know what plaque is? Plaque is what each and every one of you have on your teeth. That's what plaque is.
Oh, Vince, never
Dang.
change.
Blocking what's clogging your arteries and sucking down those naked hot dogs. That's what blocking. Give me a plaque after all I've done for you for 25 years, and you give me, wow, you give me a plaque. Everybody's out here thanking everybody. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got one person to thank this entire world, and it's not my family. No, no, no. It's not anybody in the production truck. It's not any of these people here. No, no, what?
It's amazing how Vince can still work a crowd like this.
That's loud enough. I don't need to drink.
Indeed.
The only person in the world I need to thank.
Well, one other thing I do want to say, for those that are watching live, I do see I have a couple of them. One of them commenting in the comment section. Thank you. But I cannot show it on TV. I know Kyron has it audibly, but cannot show it actually on screen due to copyright reasons. So I will not be doing that.
Oh! Sorry about that, Steve.
No, that's all right. Hey, I know that was gonna happen because I am ahead of you, so I knew that moment was gonna happen over on your end. So, yeah. Anyways, I was just gonna say that when Kyron does get to commercial, he'll catch up and fast forward back to where we are, and I'll catch him up to anything there, and then we'll move on forward. It'll be more getting everybody there. But I think people are gonna get some stunners.
Shane backed away. Stone Cold's pops are some of the loudest that you ever hear, even now.
Yeah. Then, now, and forever for that.
Oh
Indeed.
God, Vince's face, it's never, even over 20 years later, has never changed from whenever he sees Stone Cold.
Indeed.
You gotta bring up the Rock. You gotta get the Rock.
I would.
Well, this would be a great moment to have The Rock come if he was going to surprise show.
Kyrie Lily just said that. Oh God, I'm fine with what chance Stone Cold's there.
Why you following?
Because he had started him. What?
Obviously, Mother Nature has not been too kind to me. I'm a member of AARP now. I have heart problems. I've got this murmur that just won't seem to go away. I've got arthritis and my bones are really brittle. I live in a retirement community now.
I'm scared.
I'm trying to say, Steve, times have changed. I'm now a senior citizen.
You were a senior citizen back then?
But I'm a senior citizen, but Shane's in his prime.
Look at Shane's face!
Shane's in his prime. God, he looks so good. Look at him. My God, he flies up from one side of the ring to the other, comes way down. Yeah, Shane's in his prime.
If he doesn't stun Shane, he's gonna shake Vince's hand. Hey, there it is. Like you haven't before.
But this real time sick. I don't think
Yeah.
Come on, crash it. He caught Bill Shane.
The music cut off.
Uh-oh. Don't do that. Here it is.
I just didn't know.
It never gets old. Hold up. No, don't fast forward yet.
Yeah, we're on commercial over here, but when you guys get the commercial over there, then you can fast forward.
Yes, commercial.
You can fast forward.
And now the Austin pass continues.
You got to be a stupid person to try to share a deal with Stone Cold not knowing what happens. We caught that up, Steve.
Some things are out of your control, but with Domino's new carry-out insurance, we'll replace your pizza if it gets ruined after you leave the store. Carrying out large three-topping
Yeah,
pizzas.
we're good. You're good. Yeah, we're caught up. All right. But that was pretty good opening segment there. You have the McMahon family. There's Steve Austin. And of course, you have Austin. You're hitting both Shane and Vince with the stunner. So, classic Austin. Classic Raw moment there. That happened. So that was pretty cool. Now, I wonder if when we come back from commercial, we jump over to the Manhattan Center. I don't know. I don't know how they're just going to bounce back and forth and when they're going to.
Shake Extreme 3, now Extreme 4 with 4 longer lasting blades for your skin.
Get your win on with the Cricket Unlimited 2 plan. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month. Plus, switch now and get up to 4 free LG Fortune phones. All on the network.
All right, we keep the lines.
Hey, Steve, do you know if any of our friends are going to join us tonight?
I don't know if any of them are. I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
This is about everyone who's ever taken it. Come shop there. Sure about this, Maria? We will follow you anywhere. No matter what the cost. Rated PG-13. Now at CC's, choose your favorite toppings and create your own personal pizza. There's thousands of ways to customize it your way, and it's all included with your buffet. Just $5 and change. Only at CC's.
Bring me up to that Kit Kat bar.
You're smiling like someone who doesn't know what smiles are for. I'm on this mission to find my football team.
Let's go, baby.
This is incredible. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Let's go,
And the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw.
County's back on.
Junior and Hardy.
There you go.
What'd you say?
There you go. Yep, we're gonna have a women's six or eight women tag match.
And let's get legendary women in this match. What's the point? I told you before, I'm so sick of seeing 6 women tags. I think that outfit Sasha's wearing.
And Sasha's best friend of life for Bailey. Maybe they can spend some more afternoon searching for Carson Bailey. 6-time women's champion of the Trailblazers. Women's Evolution, Mickey James.
Old one.
Will you stop calling Nikki
No.
an old woman, Kyrie? She's only 30.
Asuka.
This is good corn. The only problem with having a lot of past female women tonight on Raw is that they're going to spoil it when they're in the Rumble this Sunday night.
No, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they're not really being surprises anymore for those.
I mean, my main thought for the Rumble, of course, I'm going to save till Thursday. I'm going to save on Thursday.
Right.
Some of the competition this Sunday. You can put a beat down on somebody tonight, and then we have a leg up on Sunday.
It's one of the most important, guys. Go out here, get out the thing unscathed. You know, make it just like.
Oh, here we go. This match hasn't even started yet, and we got a brawl underway.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Nia Jackson business tonight.
All 8 women. I haven't forgotten the damage that Asuka inflicted on her leg last week. And no one's forgotten what Absolution has done to the
LeBron James team, no. DeMarcus Cousins.
That's not real yet.
Curry team.
Kyrie, that's not real though.
And finally, order being restored by an official John Cone. And tonight's match presented by Carl's Jr. and Hardy's.
Who cares that it's sponsored by a burger joint?
Carl's Jr. and Hardy's.
Oh, I haven't seen Sasha.
Back to my point, Asuka needs to understand she's got a bullseye on her. Everybody's going to want a shot of Asuka. She needs to keep her head on the swivel here tonight.
And I do want to make
When they should only have one woman.
Solutions at ringside for this matchup. I thought the match will not be a part of the Royal Rumble Sunday, and that means we're going to keep her from participating in that affair. And this is the Empress of tomorrow, Asuka, going back for Sonya Deville. Asuka known for her striking abilities. When it comes to pure striking, Sonya should. Oh, wow. Should be able to hang with Asuka, a former mixed martial artist in her own right. Asuka and company in control of this matchup early. Remember, though, DeVille with a victory last week over Sasha Banks for it. DeVille has been very, very impressive since arriving here on Monday Night Raw with Absolution. 8-woman tag team match continues live on Raw.
You know, Steve, I will give WWE credit on one thing.
Huh.
Remember right before TLC when I said they, by about January they found a way to ruin Asuka? So far they haven't.
Yeah, momentum maybe could be greater depending on if she actually is in the Women's Rumble match or in the Raw Women's title match, if there is one.
When was the last time Alexa Bliss even defended that title?
I don't know, but this is specifically the go-home show for Raw, technically around this, anniversary stuff. And I haven't heard anything for a title match for the Raw Women's division.
Yeah, me neither.
So maybe they won't even have title matches since they're having probably be an hour-long Rumble match for the first time for the women. Maybe they just won't have either Charlotte or Alexa defending.
Well, we know Charlotte and Alexa won't be in the Rumble match itself because
right.
champions aren't being in it.
Right. So I didn't know though if they were going to have title matches.
But really, to be fair, they can't really afford it. They barely have enough women as it is.
And they're using them all for the Rumble, but you have somebody do double duty.
Yeah, but you really shouldn't. I think if you get a title shot, same reason, if you get a WWE title or Universal title shot that night, I don't think you should be in the Rumble.
No.
And that's why I always say have those title matches before you have the Rumble match. So the losers or loser of championship matches then can be in the title match. Like especially even if title change hands, a former champion, I just dropped the title. Let's say Brock loses and Braun gets it, and you have Brock then in the Rumble. Makes it intriguing in that sense. You have Brock big in the Rumble again, even though you didn't think that was going to be happening because most would assume he's going to retain.
But if that does happen, wouldn't we be hypocrites? I mean, I was legit pissed when Roman was in it last year because he had the Universal title that match that night. It got me hypocritical to say, oh, it'd be cool if Brock was in it if he lost the title. I think that'd be kind of hypocritical.
Yeah, in a sense, provided then again, for me, it's not because I didn't really have an issue with Roman being in the Rumble. Like I say, have the title matches before you have the Rumble, so participants from the Rumble can be in there doing the WWE. That's fine, depending on how you book them in the Rumble match itself for themselves. I don't see the issue. And if they do the same thing for the women, if they have title matches, which seems like they won't, but if they did have them do that, and if they're not going to have championship matches, and it's just going to be the women's Royal Rumble being the women's segment at the Rumble, then we might as well start off the show with the Rumble match.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to start with the women's Rumble too because you want to stretch out, you want to keep the Rumble matches as far away from each other as possible so you don't have overexposure or exhaustion of why would we have 2 back-to-back Rumbles now when we get to the after the second Rumble was going to go a whole hour, we're going to be tired of it. So, and with 2 Rumbles, they're going to have to cut some stuff. That's why that's why I told you they probably took the U.S. title match from it, and that's why they probably won't have any women's title matches. I wouldn't be surprised if the tag team title match on the pre-show.
No, I gotta have something on the pre-show.
But I don't really watch the pre-show.
Yeah, same here.
Mom wants to block. Everybody didn't want to be. I'm on that shit.
Kyrie hit the unmuted. Kyrie's back on. Oh!
Think about it. Amazing how far the women's evolution has come here.
Oh, we know. You bring it up almost every week. We know how far the women's revolution has come. You bring it up every week.
Just reminding you.
Here comes Nia Jackson. Many believe is the favorite of Rumble Night Sunday. For the X Factor. Nia Jackson's 100% this Sunday. She very well may win the Royal Rumble match. Here's Sasha Banks for time.
Hey Steve, I'm going up the steps right back. Right quick. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. No, it would be interesting though. Everybody is here watching live. If any of those surprise participants we're gonna have for the women's Royal Rumble, which we will because we have 30 total, we're gonna be like the man over the top rope. And if any one of them win the first ever women's Royal Rumble, that in its own sense would be surprising. But above that, what would that say if maybe one of them is actually not just coming back for nostalgia of a return in the Rumble match, being part of the Raw 25 tonight and everything? But if they actually win the Rumble, be the first ever Rumble winner, and especially if you have it being a heel superstar, then you have that situation there, whether who it could be, that maybe they're actually coming back for more than just the one-off, just as reports are saying about MVP. So it's going to be interesting to see how Foxy here now one-on-one with Sasha Banks.
Now Alicia Fox. There is an open lights. Sasha Banks kicks out a 2-time attack, and Alicia Fox right back center.
Cole, going back to my record, that proves how tough it is to actually go out there and win a Royal Rumble. 35-time champion, a multi-time world champion. That shows how tough it is.
And I never had none in my ass.
I'm going to bring it up. Well, after this, they got to go back to Manhattan Center.
I have to go back there at some point.
Exactly. From what I can tell, they're just watching something on the they're just watching it on a Titantron. Well, not Titantron, but a giant screen. Considering the fact there is no Titantron there.
Right. Yeah.
Make some money. Just stay home and eat some popcorn.
Win the matchup come Sunday. See how you eliminate him. Remember, over the top rope, both feet have to hit the floor before you eliminate him.
Hey, you know, Steve, OTRS Central just made a great tweet about the opening segment.
Now, what did he say?
Basically said he said I'm quoting him. So you're being dumb if you think Austin needs the mic there. Why? Because Vince teed it all up. I mean, at first I was thinking, why not have Stone Cold talk? But I think it worked better that he didn't talk.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't need to, and you knew why he was there, or in that segment for a reason. You're gonna give them both stunners and stuff. You don't really need to. I don't think it needed dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. Many people's favorite to win the matchup on Sunday.
The fact that they're calling Asuka the favorite so hard makes me think she might not win it.
Well, part of me hopes that's true.
Think about Nia Jax.
I mean, I know who I'm gonna pick. Once again, Kyrie's gonna find out when we do our prediction video Wednesday. You'll find out if you don't watch that video on Thursday. Another commercial?
I know, right? Jeez.
How are you hot?
Meet TV, Kyrie.
Nope.
Kyrie, hit the mute button.
Nope.
Kyrie, say no to me one more time.
Nope.
You do realize my camera isn't on, so if I hurt you in any way, no one's gonna see that. And I can turn the mic off as well.
Yep.
Anyway, Booker T really is kind of irritating.
No, you're not.
Well, that's what I've been saying.
I mean, I said from the beginning that the only way to make Booker T good on commentaries is to make him do commentary as King Booker. Now that'd be great.
King Booker.
Because King Booker was hilarious.
So stop on you right there.
Kyrie, did you even see King Booker?
Certainly was more entertaining.
it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I'm gonna call Mark. I'm gonna call Mark and see if he's gonna join.
Yeah. All right, let me know what he says, and as he goes away, we'll give Mark a call. I might actually have to text Raunchy, see if he's available. Though I did find out he has a new Twitter handle, so that's interesting and cool, and all the other jazz. But so this Monday Night Raw doing okay, fine. You have these commercials already for the first one match that you have so far. Then again, I really should have matches. This is a celebration. This is the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw, for God's sakes. You would think, and I would think, and I said last week on my Raw review that this is the anniversary of Monday Night Raw. This is special. This is its own thing. Yes, it's happening in the Go Home Show, a big pay-per-view. But the big pay-per-view of the Go Home Show it is about is a pay-per-view that can sell itself anyway because it's the Royal freaking Rumble. So, therefore, having the 25th anniversary show here, because obviously it couldn't be on the 11th, because where that fell on the calendar in 2018, then they had to have it now. Point being is, you have the 25th anniversary. Don't have too many actual matches where you put storylines, this and that. You know how things are going moving forward. You have already promoted you're going to have all three participants in the Universal title match. Beyond that, it's celebration. We're here for the nostalgia. We're here to see all these grand returns, and there are a plethora of them, to include the APA and others. So you have all of that awesomeness is going to be part of this show, and that being the cornerstone of this specific episode of Raw. So why not keep it to that T? And no need to dot those I's of anything else, because again, the Rumble sells itself. You're gonna have the matches. If any matches are announced, okay, fine. But have them backstage segments with a quick boom, move it along, and you go from there. But after this commercial and after the match actually ends, hopefully we do go over to Manhattan Center, because if we never go over there, then it was very stupid to have two locations. So hopefully that's
JR and King over there doing commentary.
I know, just twiddling their thumbs all night.
I mean, King even brought back the old attire with a giant crown and everything.
I know, that looked cool.
Yeah.
There you go. Just in a little bit, they're going over to the Manhattan Center. Finally, thank you. Let's see if we hear anything from Raunchy or Kyron. I mean, not Kyron. Raunchy and Mark Rambo. Oh, dang. Oh, gosh darn it. Tappity tap tap. There you go. Tappity tap tap.
bank statement and tap out and. I used to know the song word for word.
Just like I do with Carmelo's.
I mean, it was during that time when Sasha was literally one of my favorite people in WWE. So I listened to her. I was listening to her song nonstop. Heck, I did a video that I deleted where it was my favorite WWE thing, and her thing was actually number one.
Ah, cool.
Did that?
Oh my gosh! Whoa, dang!
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Hey, look at that! The women can go over the top.
Jesus!
That's kind of that is kind of cool to see. Hey, look at that! They can actually do that. Yay!
No. Jesus! What a kick! Jesus. Okay, I'll be honest. I really want to see a one-on-one match between Sasha and Asuka. You can turn Sasha heel and let me have that match and say WrestleMania. That's money.
Yeah. Okay, so you're here. All right. It's still pretty dope.
My friend is like Sam Driver.
Tonight is about celebration, not chaos.
So please have somebody big backstage with him.
Brock Lesnar and Kane, they're all going to be in the ring at the same time.
Oh, look at that!
That's gonna be hell. No pun intended.
Come on in.
Coach!
Yeah, Coach.
Oh my gosh, Coach was hilarious.
I know, right, Coach is
But when you called me, you invited me tonight. I was honored, thrilled. It's like being back home. But I'm seeing so many of my old friends, and every time I walk around the corner, it's like somebody you least expect to see. It's nuts, right?
Come on in.
Who's next?
Speaking of that, Harvey.
Harvey Whippleman. Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh, hey, look at that!
I'm good, but thank you very much. Really.
Come on in.
Oh my gosh. They never did. Brother Love.
Oh, look at that!
With the red face and everything.
Damn.
Please record that in there.
All right. If only Paul Bearer was still alive.
Yeah, no. I love you. It's probably gonna be like the boogeyman or somebody. What did I say?
There you go, Kyler.
Did I not say
There you go.
Didn't I just say it was gonna probably be the boogeyman?
Yeah, just seconds before, literally, yeah. There you go.
Sorry, I just ate. Can't look at it. I'm not gonna lie, Steve. When I was little, I used to be terrified of the boogeyman.
Oh, hey, it makes sense, especially for what he did.
When I was like, what, 5, 6? When he used to come out, I used to run to my mother. I was terrified of him. Then Kyrie was terrified of him. I'm not terrified by him, but I'm still disgusted by him. Look at Kurt's face. Oh, Undertaker next?
Oh, dang. Already?
So, what do you guys think he's gonna do? You think he's gonna start the build to his match with Cena at WrestleMania?
Oh, heck, I hope so. But we'll see.
They really should have Undertaker in Manhattan. That will, because he main event the first episode. I would have Undertaker in Manhattan.
That was just about what I was going to say there, buddy. You read my mind. I was going to say that because they did say during the women's match they were going to go into the Manhattan Center here shortly. So if the Undertaker segment is already going to be happening, which, to be quite honest, I didn't think was going to be happening till 9 o'clock Central time, third hour, top of that. And to have it now and to have that announcement, you're probably right. It will be in the Manhattan Center. That'd be apropos. And if it's, we have Goldberg already the headliner for the 2018 class of the Hall of Fame in WWE. It makes sense to have the Undertaker in a match. And if it's anybody but John Cena, then that will be my surprise of the night. If the Undertaker does have a match at WrestleMania, it starts off tonight, and if it's anybody but John Cena, i.e., hey, when we talk about surprises, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, The Rock come back to set up a match with The Undertaker. Now that would be jaw dropping for me if that happened. If that was the biggest thing of the night for me that I'm actually legitimately surprised by, and not just The Rock being there because I've been blabbing about that and rambling about it, but that being his moment to return and to set up a match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania to maybe be the final match, being set up at this Raw 25, celebration party, that would be the biggest surprise to me, but that probably 100% not happen. And we'll probably have John Cena versus The Undertaker. Maybe it's a situation, and I don't know if you've said it or somebody said in the past, where The Undertaker is actually, having a retirement speech, it seems like, and John Cena comes out there and kind of pulls him back in and actually a challenge to him for WrestleMania, and then we build up to that as we thought. So I don't know. However they book it, it sure should be in the Manhattan Center, as you pointed out there, Kyron.
Here's the thing about that, though. Cena and Undertaker, they're both two of my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time. But this match should have happened like 3, 4, 5 years ago. Really would have happened at WrestleMania 32 if John didn't get hurt. But now, after the motion I put myself in at WrestleMania 33, really crying, nearly coming to tears when Undertaker came out and crying when that's what happened after the match. Like, after that, why have him wrestle again? Regardless of who he's wrestling, it doesn't feel necessary. And really, no matter who wins the match, whether it's Cena or Undertaker, I'm fine no matter who wins. It's gonna have a little backlash.
Oh, that's for sure. Especially if a match is set up tonight, there's going to be that backlash of those that thought and believed it to be the end of the Undertaker's wrestling career at past WrestleMania.
No.
Kyrie, will you stop saying no? That's not funny.
Nope.
Steve, don't you start.
I just saw it on a Vine.
Oh, man. So far, we've seen plenty of legends, and we still got, what?
Michaels, DX.
Calm down, Kyrie. You're going to see Shawn Michaels.
Better get what I can.
Steve, my brother's favorite wrestler is Shawn Michaels, so that's what he wants to see the most.
That's the only reason I'm
No.
here.
You were going to watch this episode whether Shawn was on here or not.
No, that's the only reason I'm here. You know this, man.
All right, I'm muted. Kyrie is back. I remember that. I remember Mayweather and Big Show. That Mayweather Big Show match was better, and it had any right to be. Why'd you hit the back button?
I want to see.
All right, here we go.
Oh, we're back in Manhattan, I think. Yep.
Here we go. Like you said, here we go. He would have an extra mix if he wanted to have the Undertaker come out to his original theme he had when Raw did start.
If he wears that original getup, it's going. I might have a heart attack.
Well, we'll see.
I'm sorry. Seeing Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler back on commentary it just made me feel young and little again.
Hey, there's that theme music, the best one on Monday Night Raws.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best.
Oh, without a doubt. He beat everybody. He buried them all. He was on Raw #1. And we'll take you back now and take a look at this great package of the moments of the dead man.
The Undertaker on Raw.
I've said it before. I think Undertaker's one of the few wrestlers that I never anyone in the business saying anything bad about the Undertaker.
All right.
That's mine right there. What's he doing?
I'll be honest, Ministry of Darkness Undertaker may be my least favorite Undertaker.
Hmm.
My favorite.
My favorite
I like
Undertaker.
the way he used to dress. That little jacket used to be tough.
That was a cool outfit. I'm not denying that. It's just like drinking blood, crucifying people. That's a little too far for me.
No, my favorite Undertaker is like this guy named like tennis Undertaker. I just said I like his Ministry of Darkness. I just like the outfit.
My favorite Undertaker is 2004 to 2010.
All right.
I remember that. It's a cool song.
All right.
Creep. Dude.
Hey.
The ECW stage.
ECW did have stages like that. I mean, they did have some shows there.
Can't do the smoke.
Oh, look at the Undertaker.
Wait, that's Howard Finkel.
Yep.
I used to like Howard Finkel. In this contest, it turns for one fall. When the ramp goes short, that's the best I ever saw him come down.
It's a small ramp, Kyrie.
It's a small entrance or a short entrance.
You gotta give him credit for making that stage look as authentic as possible.
Oh yeah.
Even had the Ico Pro sign.
It's going to be like a old school kind of.
Basically.
Shout out to a fellow YouTuber I just saw in the crowd that's at the Manhattan Center. Well, here we go. Find out what exactly is going to be going down with the Undertaker. Undertaker.
The carnage began on this sacred ground of evil 25 years ago.
I don't even feel it.
For 25 years, I've been digging holes,
taking souls,
and any person who dare step foot into the dark side got buried. For 25 years, I've taken legends and ripped them off their pedestals and thrown them in the cold, dark.
1990 was when he debuted, right? D-Boy. I used to call it that D-Boy.
Stone Cold answered to the Reaper. Mick Foley answered to the Reaper.
There go Green Shirt though.
Even my own flesh and blood, Kane, had to answer to the Reaper.
The top not even. The top not even high.
That's how it looked. That's how it
The
always
top
is.
is like
They all tried.
the like 100 section
They
on the
all
bottom.
failed. And now, on this sacred ground, I declare for all those who have fallen,
Uh-oh.
it is truly time
Oh no.
you rest in peace.
Is that a warning? I don't exactly know how to read that. It was scary, though. Chilling for the dead man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the men's chose the biggest stage possible. The step of the Big Dog's Yard and invoke his Intercontinental Championship rematch. They battle for the title live.
That has to be like
Cheeseburger
Same
appreciate
here.
it. It's not
Tired?
because I also vote.
Well, that was something.
Indeed it was.
You're not funny, Kyrie.
Nope.
You know how it's
I'm playing Kyle.
Sure you're playing. If that's not a retirement speech, I don't know what is.
Yeah, it seemed like it, but then again, you had JR saying, "Is that a warning? Is it whatever?" Like, why would that be brought up?
I'd be a warning saying that.
But that's the thing, though. JR always talked like that. That's not anything different. I mean, whatever Undertaker ever said could be taken differently.
Yeah,
But that just feels like retirement speech. I mean, look how he said that last line.
Yeah, no, I took it as that. I don't know. It just seems maybe different. I don't know. I don't know how it's going. It's kind of confusing there at the end. Who knows? So we have the title match next. Who do you think Miz is going to win it back?
I would like to see Miz win it back, but I don't know. I mean, because we both know that even though a lot of people don't want it, they're going to do Lesnar versus Reigns at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would like to see Miz win it, but only way I'll take Miz winning it again is he moves on to a new feud with someone.
Yeah.
I mean, who else is there for him to feud? I just want to feud with I would like to see him get the title back and feud with Finn Balor for the title, or feud with Seth. Well, not Seth Rollins, tag team champion. Feud with Balor or upper mid Carter.
I see that. I don't know. I don't see a title changing hands tonight, but you never know.
I don't think, and this comes from who loves in ring action. I don't think there should be a lot of wrestling tonight.
I know that's what I was saying while you were away. That this is 25th anniversary. This is all about legends returning. This is all about nostalgia for most, and otherwise that it should be centered around that as it is. and have the least amount of matches and other build up because the Rumble sells itself. We already know most of the matches. It'd be what it be. Tomorrow we have SmackDown Live. If they want to do things, storyline related, they can do it there, and go from there. And tonight being a celebration party, a lot of craziness, of fun going on.
I didn't realize Toe Diva was still on. And that was not really a joke, Kyrie. I'm being serious. I mean, I've been stopped watching that show, so.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, this season. Hey, look at that APA.
The accolades. Oh, and they're having a. Maybe the only time I'll tolerate JBL. Now it's time for more returns. Let's see what we're gonna get in this party.
Oh, there you go.
Who we getting? I think I know what that stack cash means.
Teddy Biasi.
Yep. Please do the laugh. That laugh is iconic.
If we don't take checks back.
They're gonna continue if more people don't come through right now, they're gonna continue throughout the whole show.
Oh, hey, here comes previous general managers.
Some of the greatest general managers in the 25
Eric Bischoff. No!
Yeah, Johnny Ace.
I never did like John Laurinaitis.
Yeah, Johnny Ace back in the house.
People power.
People power.
I hated people power.
Oh, hey, Regal. Hey, Regal.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I remember Regal and Tajiri.
Regal and Eugene too. He's a great general manager in NXT.
Hey, here comes Bischoff.
Kurt Angle probably be out later. I'm bad. And better than ever. Eric Bischoff. Who's left? We're gonna probably have Vicky. Coach is kind of interim GM. Eric is the best.
General managers, please welcome our special guest, the general manager of SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
This is in the Barclays, right?
Yes, this part is in the Barclays. Eric Bischoff's without out the best Raw GM they ever had.
Hey, you have Daniel Bryan out. Now you have the IC title match.
They would do that, wouldn't they?
I know,
Makes
right?
too much sense. They would have Miz come out right at Daniel Bryan.
Bada bing, bada boom. Smartest people in the room.
Look at Daniel's face like, oh my God, this guy. I mean, we get this tension between Miz and Daniel, yet we'll probably never get a match out of it. What are you talking about, Booker?
Wow, that was interesting. Eighth time, dang, that's a lot of time.
Dang, that's taking one behind the record.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that until Cole brought it up.
I know. Same here. I don't have a notebook of the IC title history. I have a notebook of the Super Bowls, but not that. All right. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I might have to share that to Kyron again. We have the IC title match. Hey, welcome back, man.
What was that about?
I don't know, but I'm just glad you're actually able to get back on.
Mm-hmm. You know.
Either way, here we go for the title.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Title
wow.
match.
What you say?
No, you can go. You can go.
I was gonna say Cole just brought up the point of saying how his ancestor Yokozuna fought in the very first episode of Raw, and he's carrying the family his family's lineage. I said, well, wouldn't that be a cool idea to have this match in Manhattan then?
Oh yeah. I mean, they have a ring there. They should have a match there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't just have JR and King on commentary and not have any matches.
Yeah, you're not just gonna have one Undertaker moment and then boom, you just leave.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Now.
This is no overnight success story for the Miz. 11 years here in this company. You gotta give him credit for that.
The following contest is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Nope.
Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by the Mistrage, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing 221 pounds.
All right.
I love this guy. From Principal.
All right. Well, okay.
The Intercontinental Championship has changed hands 51 times on this broadcast.
They don't usually bring that up unless it's a title change going to happen.
We'll soon find out. I don't know. You never know. It could be. I don't know what's going on with my laptop going to sleep there, but
Oh, maybe that's what happened. Mm-hmm. I mean, as long as I'm able to get back, if it keeps happening, I'll just keep coming back.
I know. I'm just saying it's just weird. My computer going to sleep even though it's being used.
It does kind of feel a little. I really do wish that some of our friends or even guests would be here right with us.
No, I agree. I mean, hopefully we'll certainly have a jam-packed Google Hangout when we get to Thursday. So those watching live and otherwise, welcome to stop by here for Steve's Wrestling Ramble as we predict. We shall predict the Royal Rumble pay-per-view itself. Maybe even bring up NXT Takeover, but I haven't really been keeping up on that, but we'll see. And of course, the first ever Women's Royal Rumble, Men's Royal Rumble, and otherwise, who we think is um, going to be the last one, going to be the winners and being and punching their ticket to WrestleMania for championship of their choosing and their brand.
Honestly, yeah. Usually our big fours are usually packed. Of course, I'm gonna be here. Of course, it's a big four. I'm gonna usually be here for prediction episodes. In terms of takeover, I'm looking forward to it. But depending on the situation, I might not watch it live because there's a house show in Baltimore that night, and if I go, I'm not ready to watch takeover.
All right.
That boot was that big boot looked weak. Dang. That in the mute. Gosh.
Mm-hmm. Just searching here on Twitter what people are talking about with the Undertakers. I see here trending on the Twitter, hashtag Undertakers to see what people think.
Yeah, someone tweeted something that I was really thinking about saying myself.
Okay.
He says my prediction. He sets to see Undertaker sets to see for his match against Cena at WrestleMania 34 by going to Barclays Center and confronting Cena. I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, and I was just about to read that from Caleb at Caleb DS10 on Twitter.
Yep.
At least I think that's the exact same one you're talking about. I was just gonna read there, but
that was the same one.
Yeah, that would be interesting too. You see Undertaker twice and at both locations. Obviously we made you brought up why to have the segment there at the Manhattan Center and now have this moment with John Cena happen at the Barclays Center. Why? Because in its own weird, my way of thinking is you had that moment because of that being nostalgia, that being with the 25 years, him being from the very first episode of Monday Night Raw back in 93. Then you have this John Cena Undertaker moment at the Barclays Center. Fast forwarding 25 years here in 2018 to that match, since Cena had nothing to do with the very first Raw, obviously. So that's why you have that and that happening at the Barclay and not having that interaction or Cena cutting him off or anything there at the Barclay. At least in that way you're thinking. But either way, we'll certainly see.
Honestly, I do want to see some more stuff happening in Manhattan. Maybe some more legends. Obviously, like I said before, that APA, the game of cards they're playing with APA, that's gonna keep going all night. They have more than one. They had a few more chairs around that table at the Ted DiBiase. They'll probably have some more. IRS will probably be over there with Ted DiBiase.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also, I wanted to share out this tweet because my sentiments are exactly in this round because it seems like this individual is my age, maybe older. Who knows? But it's at Kenny OKU. Henry OKU saying hashtag Undertaker, Vince McMahon, and Stone Cold Steve Austin all trending. It's like time never passed. How come they still look the same, save for Vince? They still make me starry-eyed, and I'm no longer the starry-eyed kid who thinks real. But that's pretty cool. It's sweet.
I mean, it's not like even though, like I said, I'm all about wrestling's future. Yes, but you can still. I'm all about wrestling's future, but at the same time, seeing certain wrestlers, even though obviously I didn't grow up during the Attitude Era, so Stone Cold won't have the same impact he has on me that he has on you. It makes me feel like a little kid again, seeing a lot of old wrestlers.
Yeah, and especially if for whatever your generation was, whatever your favorite superstar was, whether it was my age or people older with the Attitude Era, or those older than me with the '80s and nostalgia with them. Either way. When you see those superstars back, however capacity and whatever they are used for, certainly is highly entertaining. I wanted to share one more tweet as we're here still on what seems like a commercial promo here. Gabby Alfonso 1, I'm still really confused on that Undertaker promo. Like, what did he mean? Is he coming to the Barclays Center later? That can't be all he's doing tonight. It can't be. Hashtag Raw 25.
Here's a question I want to know. Well, all the old female wrestlers they had that night, I wonder what they're going to do with them. I thought they would have came out during a women's match, but I guess not.
I mean, it seems like they're only going to have one women's segment unless they're going to have another one.
It wouldn't make sense not to have another one, though. I mean, you had... I did unmute it.
Unmute it.
Anyway, I mean, you got women such as Lita, Trish, Tori Wilson, Jacqueline. You got to do something, whether it's Manhattan or here in Barclays, because since we know they're there, you got to do something.
Yeah, I mean, they promoted them there, so...
Honestly, of all the old female wrestlers, the two, of course, I want to see the most are Trish and Lita. Because growing up, they were my two favorite female wrestlers.
Yeah, I liked them actually for the wrestling, and then while I was growing up, I liked for the other aspect of it was Candice Michelle and Tori Wilson. Stacey Keebler in a sense too, but more Tori.
It was in terms of wrestling, obviously Trish and Lita, but on the other side of the spectrum, you had Tori. Tori Wilson probably number one. Stacey Keebler was number two.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to later 2010s. You got Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Well, Mickey could wrestle, and Mickey was on both sides of the spectrum. So yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget about Michelle McCool. She always looked fine.
Yeah, Undertaker's wife.
Yes, that woman. Yes. That one. That person.
I know who Michelle McCool is. I was just bringing up the fact, being Undertaker's wife.
No, but what the heck? Oh, that was close, son of a gun.
Oh.
You ain't cheating. You ain't trying. That's not Miz. That's Eddie Guerrero, you jabroni.
Hey Steve, I was having a debate with my brother about this. If you got tickets to Raw 25, would you rather go to the one in Barclays or the one in Manhattan?
If I got a free ticket to both, which one do I choose? I'm going to the one in the Barclays Center.
Oh, you said Barclays. Honestly, I said Manhattan because while more stuff is probably going to happen in Barclays, you won't probably not get another chance to go to the place where the first episode of Raw was with the original set. That might be a once in a lifetime opportunity.
True that. Yeah, I didn't really think of that deeply.
Yeah,
50. You never know.
One big surprise we've been hearing a rumor that maybe we might be getting some Hulkster tonight.
If honestly, I might get some people, but I've never cared for Hulk Hogan personally. Like of all the big four stars, when I say big four, I mean like Hogan, Austin, Rock, Cena. Hogan was always my least favorite of those three.
Okay.
So, but I'll probably still I'll probably get a reaction. I'll get a reaction I'll get a reaction from Hogan, but like I said, I've never really cared for Hogan.
All right, understood. All right. See what else is going on Twitter.
I'm on Twitter. I'm not worried about calling our mother, Kyrie. I'm surprised the Mr. Rogers hasn't got thrown out yet. You be quiet. You're not funny.
I do want MVP to come.
I wish Jim Cornette was going to be there. That'd be pretty cool. Dang.
I agree.
I mean, especially I listen to Jim Cornette's podcast, especially his stories about Vince Russo are some of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Oh yeah. That interaction there, interactions.
I still think maybe my favorite Jim Cornette shoot or the one that had me laughing the hardest was either the one about hardcore wrestling or the one when he talked about Joey Ryan's penis suplex. Those are probably my two favorites.
I'm so scared. 40, he's so afraid to even pop your cherry.
Says the Jazz, not 40.
Barney, you're
So, who do you think's going to win this match, Steve?
Nobody.
Yeah, I got Reigns to retain.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, I would like to see Miz with the title again, but at this rate, what more they're going to do with him? I mean, if he does get that title back, Unless they get him a new feud, there's no point. That was. And now the Miz Tards are gonna probably get thrown out after that interference.
This might be a dumb question, but I got a random question for you, Kyron.
What?
You gave me that, question of if I could go to Barclays or I can go to Manhattan Center for this Raw if I had a free ticket. Well, if you got a email, a DM from the WWE Twitter handle and said, we have a free ticket for you to go to the Royal Rumble this Sunday. We also have one for you for the NXT TakeOver show on Saturday. Which one would you rather attend?
Ooh. So would I rather go to the Royal Rumble or TakeOver? Even though I got TakeOver being the better show, I would pick the Royal Rumble because it's the Royal Rumble. I mean, like I said, I'm more excited. I'm probably more excited for TakeOver. I've been more excited for this episode of Raw than for the Rumble. Come on, we know he's gonna kick out. Exactly. So I would pick the Royal Rumble, even though I'm more excited for TakeOver. I would pick the Rumble because of the Royal Rumble.
Yes, and I would. And actually, the main reason for me picking the Rumble over TakeOver is because it's the first ever women's Royal Rumble, and I would love to be there to see history be made.
And of course, it's in because it's in Philadelphia. And let's be honest, Philadelphia is one of the most infamous wrestling crowds. If you knowing how they are, I don't think we're gonna have. I think we're gonna end the Royal Rumble with a lot of boos. Who knows? Some cursing maybe.
Especially if you have a certain Roman Reigns winning it again.
I mean, like I said, I'm not telling you who I'm picking, but
I know. But I'm just saying, just think of that reaction if that happened again.
In the same exact building too.
I know, bro. That would be interesting. Beyond interesting. But you want to talk about Philadelphia? Did you see the NFC title game?
You said actually what? Oh yeah. I did watch mostly the second half of the NXT title game. I'm sorry, NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, come on! Oh my God! 1, 2, 3.
Well, we talked about it. I didn't think it was going to happen, but hey, it did.
I did not think he was gonna win. They better not reverse it. They better not reverse it. Because Roman hit it. Honestly, back to what I was saying, Steve. Yeah, I did see both championship games. Well, to be fair, the AFC championship game, I fell asleep on the second and third quarter, but I thought the AFC title game was a good game. I'll be honest. When it was 20-10, I said Patriots are gonna come back and win 24-20. I might not like the Patriots, but Tom Brady, like I said, is the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, even though I don't really like the Patriots.
Yeah, I know. Someone I was watching with said that exact same thing too.
Those Eagles fans in Philadelphia were going crazy last night. Can you imagine what happens if they win the Super Bowl in 2 weeks? Guarantee you something's gonna burn down in Philadelphia if they win the Super Bowl.
I know where I'm going. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I'm going to share on Twitter, on YouTube, and I don't know if you've heard of this guy. I'm sure you have.
EDP 445.
Yeah, and go on his YouTube channel, and you're gonna see a lot of videos that night.
Oh God, win or lose, whether the Eagles win or lose, I am going to his YouTube channel immediately after the Super Bowl.
Same here. But anyways, I brought that up because we talk about Philadelphia fans. They were doing that skull chant during the third or fourth quarter.
Yes, I saw that.
I was like, dang, bunch of savages.
I just realized something, Steve. When Miz won the title, he won the Intercontinental Championship at Raw 1000 too.
Holy canaries! I did not know that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
At the 1000th episode of Raw, he took the title from Christian, and at the 25th anniversary, he wins the title at night.
You would think I would remember?
Yes! Yes! Thank you!
All right, don't flop on a futon. This Saturday. Oh, you know this show is going to be amazing.
It'll be good.
I think it will. Of course it will. Yeah, NXT Takeover Philadelphia. I tell you, the 2 matches at Takeover I'm most excited for is Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano, and of course Aleister Black and Adam Cole in Extreme Rules. Come on, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that might be better than title match. That should be definitely match of the night.
I think it will be the match of the night. I mean, don't get me wrong. Watch Gargano versus Almas and Brooklyn, and it being the main event. Oh man. Honestly, I'm kind of. I'm gonna probably bring this up again on Thursday. About the only problem I have is the NXT Women's Championship is that they're giving Shayna Baszler a title shot so early. But at the same time, you want to save Ember Moon versus Kairi Sane for NXT Takeover New Orleans. Which, oh come on, that's gonna be amazing. Ember Moon and Kairi Sane.
Oh yeah, I agree. That definitely should be held off to WrestleMania weekend to the NXT Takeover show. There, I agree. That's the only reason I was okay with what they did with having Baszler already shot to the NXT title match opportunity because of that thinking, as you already brought up to the point of hold off what your true moneymaker title match for NXT is now with the women that do now currently have for NXT in the women's roster division. Save it for the WrestleMania weekend. Save it for your NXT WrestleMania show on that weekend and the Saturday, because that will be it. It'll be good, and it certainly could be match of the night that night, no matter what else is stacked on that card.
I mean, I will always give NXT credit for that. They do say their biggest matches, or at least they try to for the big events. I mean, I've never seen NXT Takeover I can say I didn't like. While there's been a few I don't say I love as much as others, there's never been a Takeover special I can say I didn't like. My brother over here, he doesn't watch NXT, and he thinks NXT's bad just because he doesn't watch it. Then again, he doesn't know half the stuff. He doesn't know what he's talking about at the time.
It's kind of hard to have an opinion on something you've never seen it.
Thank you, Steve. That's what I keep telling him. How can you say you don't like it if you haven't seen it?
I mean, yeah, just like I can't have my opinion on the game of cricket if I've never played it. Yeah, you can think it's stupid or anything, but until you really know what's going on and the rules and everything, you don't really should have an opinion. Just like as people say, if you don't vote, if you are voting age, then you shouldn't really complain on who won. So, yeah, different situations, but I understand there. Yeah, if you haven't seen NXT, watch it, give it a shot, watch a couple episodes, then have your full opinion. And if you still dislike it, then you still dislike it. And then that can actually be a good full opinion because then you actually have reasons of why you don't like it.
Yeah, see, I know this is wrestling related, but I just want to ask you a question. Did you hear about the new Equestria Girls special that's going to air next month?
Damn straight.
I cannot wait for that, because Sunset Shiver being my waifu and all, I cannot wait to see that special.
Sunset being your waifu, hey, my waifu is always gonna be Trixie. That's it, Trixie.
Trixie,
great powerful Trixie. She's my waifu. So hashtag Trixie. No, I don't know. Seriously, Trixie. I mean, out of the main 4, I would probably say Pinkie Pie, but just in general, I don't know, drawn to Trixie.
If I had to see Shaq in another endorsement, why is Shaq still doing endorsements?
I swear to goodness, they keep showing pictures of The Rock. You better show up, you jabronis.
Oh, The Rock concert. That is one of my favorite segments of all time. That had me crying laughing. What else they got? Make sure I remember that. That was cringe. That was so cringeworthy. Was that when John Cena and AJ Styles were face to face? That was amazing. Well, Diaz can really play poker in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
Speaking of poker,
hey,
Jeff Hardy's there.
The
MVP?
SmackDown Take Champs.
Of course, Usos had to join in.
Look at that MVP looking good.
I think they kind of dropped the ball. They kind of dropped the ball with MVP, if you ask me. Maybe he'll be in the Royal Rumble this week.
Hey, Christian.
The Peep Show. Christian, one of my favorites.
Unless my ears are deceiving me, it sounds like there's a lot of peeps in Brooklyn tonight.
I wonder what we're gonna have on the Peep Show.
And welcome to the Peep Show. I miss you guys. Now, I know a little something about tag teams. I was a 9-time tag champ for crying out loud.
Who we had Edge on this show?
I've seen enough to see it all, or so I thought. Because you see, my guests tonight, they won the Raw Tag Team Championships on their very first night as a team.
Yeah, where's Edge? Oh, come on, Edge. What the heck are you doing?
Oh, come on. Edge isn't going to be here again. He missed Raw 1000. Now the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, because it's prior engagement, and Kevin Nash can't be there because he just had surgery.
Well, true. I mean, I'm not a big Kevin Nash guy myself, but Edge is one of my favorites. The fact that he already missed Raw 1000 is kind of, made me feel upset. Now he's gonna miss a 20th anniversary too.
Just bad luck. His wife's still gonna be here, I think.
Beth.
Yeah, Beth. I almost forgot her name. Yeah, Beth.
Beth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Beth is gonna be here tonight too. They can't just do the segment and not have like a big return, a guest or something. Maybe this is gonna be the same way they try to bury the revival.
Maybe.
Jason, welcome to the Peep Show. It's good to have you guys here.
Oh, man. Peep Show. Brooklyn, what up? Thank you. Thank you. It's been, man, it's been amazing.
As soon as Jason Jordan started talking, he started booing him.
I know we're out here to talk about our upcoming title events.
All right, crowd. You can shut up now.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I don't mind a loud crowd, but I don't like hijacking. You know that.
I know, and I agree.
I want to take a moment to say it is
Take it. All right, that is just playing with him.
It is an honor to be out here in your presence. And in fact, to be in the presence of all of the superstars and legends that we have here tonight. And I actually wanted to say thank you for all of your continued support.
If you look at Seth's face, he's trying hard not to laugh right now.
I know. Right now, I'm focused on Seth Rollins more than Jason.
Congratulate my dad, Kurt Angle, for assembling such an incredible collection of talent that is here tonight. And well, I just want to say, despite what all of you say, my dad really doesn't suck.
He doesn't suck, but you may. If you don't sit down.
Andre.
And here comes the bar.
He did. It's right here. Andre. Nice net. Andre.
This is rude. I'm disappointed, Brooklyn.
Whoa! No!
What are you doing?
I'm happy.
The bar.
No. The art.
Oh, by the way, Jericho is going to be here tonight.
I expect Jericho to be there tonight. Who knows what they'll have Jericho do?
See that stuff that I shared with the current superstars doing the moments of Raw?
I don't think I ever saw it.
That's why I definitely retweeted that one from Carmella. She was doing the Jericho one when he debuted in 1999.
I did see the pictures of Carmella doing that, and my God, you look from the back, she looks just like Jericho.
I know, right?
With us, I get our autographs because, as everybody knows, we don't just
set the bar. We are the bar.
No, I'm the bar, so get the facts right.
Funny enough, Jordan.
You guys should just stay at a bar.
Those same superstars
Some legends about to come out. A legendary tag team.
You know, speaking of Carmella, Steve, you know, I forgot she still had the Money in the Bank briefcase.
And I still say that, at least in my heart and soul, right now, even though it's not a prediction yet, I do say it would be interesting and worthy, and you know how you book it if you have Carmella win the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match.
And with the briefcase, she doesn't really need it.
Exactly, and that's what makes it intriguing.
Thank you.
Jason. All right, Jason.
Saw that coming.
You gotta back your partner. I don't blame Seth Rollins for that, but this kid needs to learn.
All right,
Jordan.
We have. All right, we have that moment. Maybe on at the Rumble we have All right, well there we go.
This segment, they really didn't need Christian for this segment. Honestly, I feel like this is a waste of Christian. They could have took. They could have took. Kyrie, I'm talking. They could have took Christian off of this segment. Nothing really would have changed. How am I hating? How am I hating, Kyrie? Because I want them to use one of my favorite wrestlers better.
No.
Can we go back to Manhattan?
I guess not.
Charlie Caruso.
Well, it appears the Raw Tag Team Champions are still not.
There you go. The champion of champions on Raw going to be
subject of champions.
right here.
My guest,
Right.
Raw Women's
Alexa.
Bliss.
There you go.
Guarantee you, Trish or Lita's gonna be backstage with her right now.
You know, I saw someone bring it up in the chat on a Facebook fan page called Marks for Life, talking about, you know, if you want, you know, young stars trying to get over, you know, with legends. I was talking about Absolution members attacking Lita and Trish, but dang right, Bliss, you're the champion of champions. You got this.
Honestly, she hasn't defended that title since October.
No, Charlotte, you're hot, but you're not the #1 champ. Sorry.
Yeah, the better female women's champion of the two.
Bliss got this.
My God, look how tall Charlotte is compared to Alexa Bliss. I know she's wearing heels, but still.
I know. Holy crap.
I mean, she's wearing heels, but still.
I was gonna say, geez, the Bliss is tiny.
I mean, I think Alexa's shorter than me, in all honesty. I'm 5'5" and a half.
What are you talking about, Charlotte? You already faced her. You remember Survivor Series? You beat Bliss.
Yeah. And Charlotte won that match.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Woo!
You may be the champion tonight, but this young lady will be the champion tonight, tomorrow night, next week, WrestleMania, the Monday after WrestleMania. As a matter of fact, she'll be the champion until she decides to hand her over.
All right, well, that was interesting.
One of their voices did crack for a second. I haven't seen the first match of the Mixed Match Challenge yet.
They on teams?
Yeah, they on Team Skyrim.
It's a good team.
Yeah. Honestly, the team I really want to win probably isn't going to.
I know, right?
Yeah, which team is that?
I really want them to win too.
Becky and Sammy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about somebody else.
I mean, I can see Sasha and Finn probably winning it. No, I like Becky. Yeah, the team is Kyrie, Carmella, and Big E is the other team. But here's my thing: why have it on Facebook? Why not just put it on a network?
They're trying to have this partnership with Facebook, and specifically their Facebook Watch app that maybe hasn't given them love. trying to have that as a groundbreaking thing for WWE.
Yeah, they would use the one social media I don't use. I mean, I don't have a Facebook. I have everything but Facebook.
Yeah, and I have everything but Snapchat. So
I have Snapchat, but I don't really use it.
Oh, you got Snapchat? What's the name?
The same thing everything else is.
Blackboard Cop?
Yes,
Underscore?
I believe so. I'll be honest. I feel like they should be doing a little bit more in Manhattan right now.
and where the heck are all these legendary women?
Yeah, that'd have been. Yeah, exactly. See, that'd been as much as I love Ric Flair, but that would have been a perfect time to have a few other women. Been perfect because you had the two women's champions and have some of the greatest women of all time. That'd been perfect.
That'd have been glorious right there for sure. But
Let me see if I'm gonna get right back.
because really, we have whatever time's left, and we're gonna have another women's segment. Like when is that gonna be fit in?
I mean, you can't have all these names and not do anything with it. I mean, because that just feels like it's a ripoff.
Right, and the way they use most of the returns with the continuous scene with the APA and having the legends there for those shots, but
I mean, I'll give it to them. It actually is. They have actually been. Those segments have been pretty good.
no, they are. I'm just saying, that's just how they use with all the names that they had. Have them used in that way for short times and technically be on the show.
Well, I said on Thursday that I would compare this to the last two big milestone episodes of Raw. This is definitely better than their 20th anniversary episode, but I don't know if I like it as much as Raw 1000 yet.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
This does feel like a big event. Oh man, I really, like I said, I don't want there to be a lot of wrestling this night though. We've had what? How many matches have we had? 2.
Yep.
Like it should be more about segments and honesty.
Indeed.
You know what I find? Wait, what?
I was just gonna say, what the main event's gonna be with those, the 3 men in the Universal title picture.
Yeah, something's gonna probably go down. You know what's funny? I was just thinking about this, Steve. We have the 20th anniversary of Raw this year. Next year is gonna be the 20th anniversary of SmackDown.
And they'll have another special show there for SmackDown. And that's gonna be cool too. And yay, another chance to have The Rock come back.
Hey, they're actually about to have the 1000th episode of SmackDown. When you think about it.
No.
Yeah, I was wondering when that was coming up.
Because remember the 1000th episode of Raw happened before the 20th anniversary. About 6 months for the 20th anniversary. So they'll probably have SmackDown 1000 will probably be sometime this year or the beginning of next year, or in the middle of next year.
Oh, you definitely want The Rock on one of those things because SmackDown is his show,
as he always said.
Indeed.
Tonight's Raw.
No.
No, unfortunately, he's not there.
Myself.
They show a huge montage of Edge, but they don't show him. He's not going to be here though.
Edge is a bum.
I will never forget the day when Edge announced his retirement on Raw. That caught me off guard.
I was laughing.
That's because you're a terrible person. That's why you were laughing.
I need to watch wrestling.
Who we got now? Titus Catering is there. Natalia. Who's beating him this time?
Natty.
Stop playing, Heath. You say you got kids. You're gonna be bankrupt.
Oh, Dana Brooke.
I've never liked Dana Brooke.
I don't know. It's just yeah.
We haven't seen the Godfather tonight. That'd be pretty cool. Wait a minute. Is that Manhattan?
No. it is.
Oh, they had Bray Wyatt in Manhattan.
Welcome back to the Manhattan Center, everybody.
So dry. It's like
It's not. Were they chanting? I hope they do something to advance the stuff with him and Matt Hardy. And no more laughing in each other's face. I want something like you would see Broken Matt Hardy do.
okay.
Like I would like to see, it'd be cool if you flew like a drone in there. That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now like in a Brooklyn.
Thanks, Jerry.
Did Bray Wyatt's beard get bigger?
Oh, looks like it.
Yeah, you can. If you let the beard grow and not trim it or cut it, it can get longer.
Yeah, not bigger.
Yeah. It's Broken Matt Hardy. Delete. Kyrie, a few years ago, he wouldn't be doing the broken gimmick because it didn't come out till 2016.
Okay, Kyron, dang! Think you know everything. Who was the fourth wrestler in that area?
You sound completely stupid right now. Steve, excuse me for saying I need to deal with my brother.
All right. Yeah, we got a match. We got Bray Wyatt against Broken Hardy here at the Manhattan Center. Why having it now? It could happen in the pre-show of the Royal Rumble. Because I don't think it deserves to be on the show. Sorry. Local character could have gotten over faster and better. I certainly would have been okay with it. But the way things are now, I don't know.
They can't just end this match normally like with a pinfall. There has to be like something between these two. I'm waiting for like maybe a final deletion type segment like in a Wyatt compound, but not like you remember House of Horrors match between Orton and Wyatt. Don't take it that seriously. Like have fun with it because you take it seriously, it's gonna be like House of Horrors, which is terrible.
I'll show you how it goes.
Oh, Bray Wyatt's hit, the way he tackles people is really stiff. And back to muting. What time is it? It's already 9:47.
What time is it?
9:47. We still have a whole hour.
13 more minutes? Oh, I mean, my fault, never mind. I'm bored. You play 2K? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm online, but I don't got PlayStation.
Both JD and OTRS just tweeted about how they just made the Manhattan Center wait for a long time for Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, it would be.
I need to get up here.
And a reminder as well, everybody that's watching live archived, however, doing commercial, I will still be doing my regular Raw reviews right after the show is ending. I'll finish this up, start the new one, and go from there and have the review with the opening theme, ending, my intro and outros I use, and I will be using Nickelback right on the ground with that's one of the former Raw themes. So since that is my personal favorite Raw theme, even greater than the Attitude itself Raw theme, that was pretty dang awesome and memorable and such. But that is what I'll be using there. I did have a Twitter poll with what theme well, not even theme, but just what musical song to use for my Royal Rumble prediction episode. Winner of that one, but we'll see which one I do pick myself. This is my show, so either way, I'll have something different than actual wrestling theme for that one. For our high impact Royal Rumble predictions episode, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Be having that episode show with music there. I'm looking forward to that. But tonight, after Raw does end, I still will be having my quick Raw review, as I do. Covering everything from the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw, what I thought. And otherwise, moving forward, so that'll be a separate video. I'll finish this one up, so you do, say goodbyes, end with my stick, and then move on to the Raw review. Then tomorrow, SmackDown live review. Wednesday, my NFL podcast, Talking Packers with Steve. I'll have my preview and predictions for the 2018 Pro Bowl game, NFC versus the AFC in Orlando, Florida. Then on Thursday, Steve's Wrestling Ramble, as I've been alluding to. Then Friday, I have Life in Pieces review and my Riverdale review and theories episode there for the latest episodes of Riverdale and Life in Pieces, those two videos. Then on Sunday, I'll be doing a live reaction to the first ever Women's Royal Rumble, live reaction to the Men's Royal Rumble, and my quick review of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view itself after the show ends at 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern. I'll be doing that as always. So, as I call it here this week, WWE Week, 6 of my 10 videos for this week is WWE related, Royal Rumble Week related, and otherwise. So, definitely going to be awesome in that sense. And my other 4 videos alongside that are going to be pretty impactful too. Next week, though, Super Bowl predictions for Talking Packers received, so that's going to be entertaining there. But we are back here on Monday Night Raw. Welcome Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt in the Manhattan Center. And nice to see a match at the Manhattan Center. We had a couple matches already over at the Barclays. We still have an hour left, or we'll probably have, I don't know, maybe a full hour left, a little under an hour left when this match finally ends. We're back to the Barclays. What things still could be happening, big things and otherwise. Maybe we'll see an Undertaker Cena moment. But right now, we're just enjoying this match. We have Hardy and Wyatt.
Hey, Steve, I have a question. What's your favorite Monday Night Raw match of all time? Like, match that happened on Raw?
Nothing.
I would have to say my favorite Monday Night Raw match of all time would actually have to be when Roman Reigns won the WWE Championship from Cesaro.
I mean, for Sheamus. Well, my favorite.
Sheamus.
Bray Wyatt won.
Hey, look at that.
Hear it out the one.
Well, my favorite Raw match is either Cena versus Punk. No one contenders match that faced the Rock WrestleMania 29. John Cena versus Shawn Michaels match that in London that went nearly an hour, or Mankind versus The Rock on January 4th, 1999.
Right.
And that was the night when WCW spoiled the ending of the match and it backfired on them.
I know, dang WCW.
What happened?
Basically, what happened was WCW to spoil the ending of Raw shows. So they spoiled that Mick Foley was going to win the world title, and like 1 million people turned the channel to Raw.
I know, it's what turned the tables with the Monday Night Wars.
That's what they can have that one. Someone said something that, like, they said that if WCW won the war, they'd probably still be in the hair segment.
Here we go, yeah.
Trish and Lita better get their own entrances. Nikki Bella. And Bo Bella.
Hey, Modi.
Maurice.
I like this thing.
She's definitely showing.
Yep, definitely.
Definitely showing.
But hey, here's the thing we're hoping for.
Yep.
Hey, Kelly, she looked great.
Kelly.
Woo!
She's one of my favorites. And she's
Well, her
still
and
fine.
Maria. Well, Maria was pretty dang cool too.
She's my favorite.
What we got next? Oh, Lillian Garcia.
Cool.
One of the greatest ring announcers of all time. One of them.
Eve Torres.
Jacqueline.
Yeah, Tori.
Tori!
Woo!
She never won Ugly Kyrie. She wasn't even in that chair. She's on the roof with Gresham. Who we got now?
Yeah, Michelle.
Michelle McCool.
There she is.
I don't know what that is, but yay!
Terry Reynolds.
Shoki. Beth Phoenix.
Oh, Terry Reynolds. I didn't think we would see Terry.
Show Beth Phoenix.
You got Beth Phoenix, Trish Stratus, Lita.
Eve.
Maria Kanellis. She's showing too. My favorite.
Man, well, Lita.
Lita's definitely got to be next.
Lita's better.
I've always preferred Trish to Lita. Even when I was little.
And what the heck's Lita?
Lita, Beth. Yeah.
You forget Lita or something?
You're getting Lita and Beth. You were getting Lita. I mean, Trish over Lita anyway. But still, you're forgetting Lita?
It must be
I don't know. Did Lita miss her flight to get there?
Yeah, we know that in those 25 years, 800 different superstars and one match on Monday Night Raw.
Next, they better go back to the card game. Dude, look, dude. Oh, like that song, like that song.
I hate this commercial.
That's 2 lockers here.
I don't even eat Burger King at the time.
He was
for just $6.
Yeah, I mean, where was Lita and Beth Phoenix? No, I'm surprised they didn't come out.
I know. Riddle me that. I don't know what happened there. I do see here on our Twitter interaction here, Stephen A. Again, everybody can follow him at Stephen A. 1181. Talking about keeping that title warm for Samoa Joe, responding to the Intercontinental title match with The Miz becoming the new Intercontinental champion. Maybe we have that for the WrestleMania. You have The Miz versus Samoa Joe for the Intercontinental Championship. You have Roman Reigns facing Brock, anyways, for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. And you have 2 new champions. You have Roman Reigns, the new Universal Champion, there on Monday Night Raw, and Samoa Joe winning the Intercontinental Championship from The Miz.
So, I think that is the best thing they could have done with the women. I mean, just on everyone. But where was Beth Phoenix and Lita? Lita especially.
They might be in Manhattan.
But why would they be in the Manhattan Center if all the rest of them were on Raw? I mean, don't get me wrong, it was great seeing a lot of them again.
Don't know, maybe Becky and them, we don't know.
Especially Trish, of course. It was great seeing Trish because she's my favorite. But seeing Tori again was great. Especially with the Bellas, Maurice, and Maria, we've seen them in the last year and a half. So it didn't feel very special. But seeing Tori, Jacqueline, Terry, it felt more special.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still surprised because I thought they did promote that Lita was gonna be there.
Well, Connor, say one more word, and then
In the Manhattan Center, they had Jeff go down there, and him and Matt were doing some of the broken gimmick.
Huh.
I'm gonna send it to you guys right now. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
All right.
Somebody could let me see.
Why not just? I'm about to show it to you guys. Why not just let us see that? That'd be cool to see. Then again, they don't want to give you too much.
Yeah, because she got some big doom. They having a baby?
Yes. What do you think me and Steve meant when we said she was showing?
They both were.
I don't get what that means.
When someone says a woman is showing, Kyrie, that means they're showing their pregnancy, right? Like they're getting bigger. I already knew about Maurice because they announced it on Raw. I know we got. Oh, Elias.
Hey, there's Jericho.
Yes, one confront him.
The greatest man ever lived. Please tell me you got it. Please have it. Please have it. Please have it.
You know what happens?
Please have it in your hand. I didn't get to watch the match for Kenny Omega yet.
Oh, Elias, see the little scarf around your neck there. Yeah.
Ain't got nothing on his scarf.
Actually, wrote a song about you. I'd like to play it for you right now if I can. Can I use your guitar?
It's
okay. It's okay.
Come on.
I got my own. I don't want to walk with Elias. Why? I'll give you the gist. You're a stupid idiot.
And you just made the list.
And you just. And you just. And you just.
Good, make a list. Quick.
I love that thing.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
You just made the list. It never gets old. That will never get old.
Starts too.
And it's gone. Put the guitar on the list too. Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember that. Oh my gosh. That never got old. That segment was definitely Undertaker went a little too far, but then again, it's the attitude there.
Yeah.
This is basic color knowledge. I just brought that up. Mankind winning the title. Ric Flair's retirement speech. That was the biggest retirement speech I've ever seen. Oh, I remember that was on Vince's 64th birthday. I remember that episode.
No.
And time for the 50th time New York City is hosting.
I think I saw a picture of this earlier on Twitter. It's pretty tough. I've been on top of the entire Empire State Building before.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Elias.
Elias.
Dang, that was fast. They got it, DPX. I like the graphic for his name.
I know, that looks kind of cool.
Steve, did you ever know his speech impediment, the way he says a life?
No.
I think he has a speech impediment. Like, he can't, like, never pronounce the letter S. He always says, like, a life, not Elias, a life.
I have to watch that moving forward.
Maybe I had the Honky Tonk Man come out.
Why not?
I mean, I've never been the biggest Honky Tonk Man fan, though.
I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with the lion?
I do.
I don't.
Elias, you can turn around and walk right out of that building.
years to find me. But I gotta say, the WWE finally got it right. Of course, the WWE I'm talking about is the WWE that stands for
Walk with Elias.
I said WWE stands for
Walk with Elias.
Don't let me get with it.
I'll be honest. Elias is one of the few people they've done better on the main roster than they did in NXT.
Yeah.
There are celebrities, there are legends. I went ahead and I wrote a song, so now I'm going to need you all to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouths. Well, if that's how you're going to be, then I'm not going to sing a song.
Maybe you have the Rock,
You know
Mr. Electricity come out here.
legends are here tonight. They need to hear this one.
Remember, he came out that one time in Brooklyn to confront Rusev.
That came out of nowhere. I remember that. Well, Jericho done did it now. Honestly, to be fair, though, Idiot and Arn is called Stupid Idiot for Chris Jericho. Got about an hour left. 10:05.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Fallon is right here.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Jimmy, let me show you how it's done. See, HBK had his time, but now he's done. Don't post on me coming and decided to run. Undertaker is a decrepit old man. He used to buy a ticket to Elias and sit in the stand. Chris Jericho's a big phony. And in the past, he's stuck. And as far as the Rock goes, well, I gotta say that the Rock, he still sucks.
Oh, that's a good reference.
I guess.
Talking about when The Rock was rocking my beard.
Elias is here and he's changing the game. Y'all see him now, legend, not like me, I do it all, no. Y'all more like Brooklyn because he has no balls.
Oh!
Damn.
My God!
I gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
Hey, don't sing the song. Cool, you gotta bring out BS.
I don't like the designs of this shirt though. I don't. Why did Elias just leave? Are they gonna do something else for Cena?
Maybe we have the Undertaker.
Here comes the Undertaker back. Well, I can see the Undertaker hat. If they, I mean, are they gonna be this obvious for the Rumble though?
I don't know, why
I
not?
think a better. No, I wouldn't even do that. Here's what I would do. I would have Cena in the Rumble and have him eliminate you guys. The lights cut out. Undertaker's gong hits. Nothing happens. Cena gets eliminated by someone like, say, an up and comer, and that plants the seeds.
Yeah, I guess, but you still have to. I mean, you don't have to, I guess. But I was thinking, might as well You have the Undertaker here. You have the Sheik started a little bit here tonight in some way, shape. Maybe Cena mentioned the Undertaker in a promo, indirectly, directly, whatever. Just as Elias technically did with all the legends, and then you set it up there, and then you have that moment, the Rumble, and then meaning a little bit more. But I guess your way doesn't need the build up. But either way, I think that would be interesting. But we'll certainly see.
I mean, he did. Yeah, he did say calling to take a aging veteran with a busted up hip when he went in that sang with Roman Reigns.
And just so you know, Elias, both myself and Brooklyn have balls because there they are right there.
Please don't tell me they're doing what I think they're doing. I don't think they're playing with beach balls. They took the beach balls, yes.
Oh, just like last, yeah.
Good. I hate those things. The greatest thing ever was Cesaro jumped in the crowd and ripped it.
That's right, the Big Apple. I'll give you PG. 25 years of Monday Night Raw.
Shut your damn mouth! No one wants to hear you.
I do.
They came to hear me. And you ruined it.
Oh no.
I ruined it? I ruined it? Well then, do something about it.
You did call him out last week. You gonna walk away. I do hope this isn't seen as endgame for WrestleMania, though. I mean, no offense to Elias, but I just Cena has to do something bigger for WrestleMania than that. I mean, he was an afterthought at SummerSlam.
That's not how it works, John. I don't take orders from you. And I definitely don't take any orders from these Brooklyn scumbags.
Why did the mic? They must have glitched up the mic. What Kevin Dunn doing back there? Watch back. He probably got the ring for the 5-knuckle shuffle or something. He should get out of the ring. Let him get out of the ring. Oh!
Oh, there you go.
I don't remember last time I saw a low blow with that type of impact. You saw how far he caught his arm back before he hit him? Obviously, he has a cut on, probably. Oh, he's going to try to crack him over here with a guitar? You know what? I'm fine with that. I mean, you give Elias a segment, and he stands over John Cena. That's great for him. Of course, I'm biased to say I would say do something bigger with Cena on this night. But if it means helping get someone over, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm still on.
The franchise player's going to be one hunted down. And
The drift away.
Being made tonight to the
We gotta have one mark on. We had no mark on.
I marked out when Trish came out. And now, if Cena eliminates in the Royal Rumble, watch everyone's going to complain about how it's burying Elias, even though he just got this huge segment over. Then again, they're going to do it anyway. I mean, I think it's a pretty good segment. That's a great way to Seeing that you seem to help put Elias over here.
Else in the Manhattan Center. You got DX and you got Kane. Big Show.
Wow! Right across the spine of Cena, shattering that guitar. Maybe he'll have his field with that shot. Elias gonna walk his way into the Royal Rumble match this coming Sunday in Philadelphia. And it all comes to a head at the Wells Fargo Center this Sunday. Special start time for the Royal Rumble event.
I don't get why. All right, now I kind of get it. They have 2 Royal Rumbles, but I don't like the idea of having all the big 4 be 4 hours. Have WrestleMania 4 hours, the other big 4 3 hours, and every other pay-per-view 2 hours. How is that dumb? Why? That just makes it. I think this way. You said the big 4 should be 4 hours, Kyrie. Think this way. As they get long, they go on long. You get tired easily. Let them be 3 hours. At WrestleMania 4 hours. The big 4, other 3 big 4 3 hours, and WrestleMania 5 hours and a 2-hour pre-show. Look how that worked out the last 2 years. We were falling asleep toward the main event, even when we were there. I'm gonna talk about this more on Thursday, though.
All right.
About the Big 4 being a certain amount of time. It's funny, they talk about how SmackDown wrestlers are gonna be here tonight, but the only people from SmackDown we've seen are Shane, Daniel Bryan, and Charlotte. Oh yeah, and Usos.
Yep. I think we're supposed to see the New Day.
I'm surprised New Day ain't come out yet.
We got 18 people already.
They're gonna probably have like 3 women from NXT and maybe 3 or 4. You know what? Maybe that's why Lita wasn't here tonight. She'll be in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a quote unquote surprise.
And Beth Phoenix too, for that matter, because
hey, there's the New Day. New Day.
Of course they're back there. Is he still playing? Okay.
Get that money.
Because I gotta do it. Jeff, how did Jeff get from the card game to Manhattan and back?
Oh, Dana Brooke.
Oh, come on. Don't do the man like that. Since when?
This is Monday Night Raw. You are not fighting back here. You want to fight on the ring.
All right.
Come on. They always have a brawl.
I'm back to the end. I mean, heck.
Everybody's got a price.
Pancake.
He threw it.
All right.
Please say it.
Oh, there you go.
I would never get to that. Is always funny. Yes, they had cigars since the beginning of the game. Damn. Mute. The Rockets beat the Heat.
Kevin, you're just mad because the Rockets beat the Heat.
I'm not mad at nothing. We
You're
lost.
mad because the Rockets beat the Heat.
I'm not. Why would I be mad that my favorite team lost to a great team?
The Jazz beat the Heat. You're just mad because the Raptors beat the Heat.
J.R. and King fell asleep. Oh my gosh. I'm sending this picture to you guys right now. J.R. and King fell asleep. Hold up. Kyrie, I copied the link. I'm telling you, Steve, my brother's getting my last nerve tonight. Look at the picture if you want to see it so bad.
Hey, since we're on commercial, we're gonna ask you guys who you guys got for the Super Bowl.
We both have the Patriots.
All right, all right.
I mean, I don't necessarily probably want the Patriots, but I'm going to be realistic. You know, whether I do, you're picking the Patriots. I mean, if the Eagles had Carson Wentz, I think it'd be a little more interesting. But Nick Folk, I think his luck. Nick Folk's gonna probably Nick Foles. I'm sorry, not Nick Folk. I said Nick Foles. Nick Foles is I don't think he's gonna keep this up.
No, I don't think so either. I think they're gonna get thrashed just like they thrashed the Vikings.
I don't know. I mean, after last year's Super Bowl, how great that was. I don't know what this year is not gonna top it.
It's gonna be like that Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl.
That Seahawks Broncos. They want Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl. We all thought that was gonna be a great game. I mean, had arguably one of the greatest, the greatest offense of all time versus one of the greatest defenses of all time, and I thought we were gonna have a great game. I mean, I picked the Seahawks to win, but I didn't think the Broncos were gonna get beat 43-8.
I just saw your tweet that you shared to everybody. That's crazy, kind of funny. Indeed. Hey, Mark, I see you're online.
Yeah, I'm sending him a DM right now.
What's up, bro? And hopefully we can get raunchy for Thursday.
Hopefully.
Only he did reply to the texting chain, so hopefully maybe if we actually text him beyond DMs, he might actually reply. And we'll be able to have, I know he's busy, scheduled life, work and otherwise, but hopefully we can get him for a Rumble and get his thoughts. And if you did see tonight's episode of the 25th anniversary on Monday Night Raw, and get his prediction and his thoughts on the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. I will also be hopefully having a couple of female perspectives. Jay Thomas, Jamie, Katrina from on Twitter, Katrina the Good. Follow her there. Her as well, and there may be another third special entrant, special female superstar star to be on the show. No third running there because let's have a female perspective sometime on the show, especially with this Royal Rumble, with history being made with the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. So we'll certainly see how that goes, and hopefully,
we don't
Jamie
really
and Katrina can join in, and hopefully they are be able to be there. I know I heard from both of them saying that they're trying their best, but we'll see if it actually happens.
I hope we can get Mountie on the show Thursday because I actually have a proposition for him.
All right. I got a proposition if Mountie and OTRS Central are both on.
Hey, did you see OTRS Central's Q&A video the Sunday? He actually mentioned me.
Yes, sir.
No, Karen.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, Mark Henry. He just retired last week. Mae Young. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Mae Young's passed away. There's the Godfather. Hello. Yeah, Mark says he's going to try to join. Sexual chocolate. If they bring that gimmick back, I'm going to probably start laughing.
But it looked like you stayed the same.
Damn.
Her name is Olivia, but that's my wife.
Damn. Well, there you go.
Oh.
Damn. Oh, Mark.
Play it. Godfather is definitely the best gimmick he got. Heck, it was his favorite one he did. You can tell he had so much fun doing that gimmick.
You know what? If we're going to have this tag team get another win, we might as well put him in the tag team title match at the Rumble.
Really?
It's a boring episode.
This isn't a boring episode.
It is.
Really? Titus? Well, I don't want to see Titus catering on the 25th episode or 25th anniversary.
Hey, you might be seeing them at the Royal Rumble in a tag team title match.
Don't remind me, Steve.
And you know what? Even
Like
more so, you want to talk about surprises? We'll have a surprise and the Titus Worldwide winning the Raw Tag Team Strap.
Oh, man. They've got to turn this into a segment. At least the other two matches we had. One was, well, really the only match that really mattered was the IC title match. I'm mad they're not doing more with Manhattan Center. I mean, they probably do one more setting.
Hopefully. Titus
This
World
episode doesn't
Rumble.
suck. How's it suck, Kyrie? I'm not bored. I'm enjoying this episode. People call me overly like negative and overly and take things too seriously.
Yeah, well, what's on to say? Oh, jeez. 30 minutes. Don't worry that yawn is not because of the Monday Night Raw show. It's actually pretty good here with the 25th anniversary. It's yawning because I do have a new pup here at the house and, working hard. Puppy dog. So, hey, here's your we're talking about support your local humane societies. They are awesome. There's your ad right there. YouTube changing their YouTube program stuff. That's unfortunate.
That decision by YouTube to change that monetization is such a dumb decision. I was legit angry about it. I do agree with some call me Johnny tweeted about saying like if you're just gonna go on YouTube from just to do money, there's no point. Do it because you want to. And obviously I'm doing it because I wanted to do it. But at the
Right.
same time, the fact that I agree with that because and of course I'm gonna agree with that because some call me Johnny is one of my favorite YouTubers. But I also gotta say like let's say I only have 167 subscribers, and I say I wanted to make money. I have to wait till I have 1,000 subscribers to do so. I think it's kind of unfair.
Yeah, I agree. That was interesting. I said at least I was surprised I got the email from YouTube about that and how that's changing and how I'll be dropped from the program that I'm part of with the YouTube partnership. And otherwise, along with the ad revenue situation as well. So, anyway, watch time has been improving a little bit, but I was still to get to that threshold. And right now, sitting at 226 or something. I don't know. Yeah, 224.
Here's the thing: it's 10:26 where I am right now. They got to do the DX thing, obviously, but they also have to That's probably what they do the stuff with the revival with. But they also going to end with Strowman, Kane, and Lesnar. So this match has got to end quickly. We can do DX for about 15 minutes, and we get to end the segment for another brawl.
I agree.
Honestly, at this point, I don't even know where they're gonna go from here. I mean, the brawl between Lesnar and Kane at the end of Raw a few weeks ago was boring. Then Strowman destroying both of them was great. Then the Strowmaning, as Brian Zane called it last week, when Braun destroying everything was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. So what else are they gonna do? I mean, I'm still not interested in this match, regardless of what they have Braun Strowman do, unless he wins the title, which he won't. Usually the Raw before the Royal Rumble ends with a giant brawl between everyone just to hype up the Rumble. That's what they usually do.
Mm-hmm.
But here I'm not. But here I'm not. I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
they're gonna. I don't think they're
Yeah,
gonna do that again.
yeah, different situation here.
Cause I keep forgetting this is the go home show for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I'll check your Twitter again.
Yeah, I'm taking Twitter and playing Candy Crush through the commercials.
Candy Crush. There you go. It's a game to play.
Yeah, I'm on level 902.
Cool. I've been playing all the other Crush versions.
It's funny they show the brawl starting in the commercial break because no one cares about this match. All right, get him out the screen. Thank God it's right. Who's going through a table?
Why not all four of them?
Rhino's their friend, though. Titus Catering and Slater and Rhino got out of there. It doesn't feel right without Pyro. They should have brought back Pyro just for the night. Okay, what if Rhino just turns his back on Slater and joins with the Dudley Boys?
I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it.
All right. Well, there we go.
Why Heath Slater?
Why not Heath Slater? They've been embarrassing the whole episode. Better him than... Oh, no. Top rope.
Wasn't that Raw 1000 when that happened with Lita faced Heath?
And that with Heath Slater as well.
Yeah, with the Legends.
What? Yeah, I remember. But that was funny with Heath Slater. Always with the Legends. That was pretty funny though. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Diva. 1, 2, 3. Get the table.
All right.
Better Slater than the Revival, but they'll probably say the Revival for DX. Goodness, the table really did break. And half. I tell you what, this as great as to see the Dudley Boys back, it'd be much better if they didn't have that 1 year run with the company back in 2016 and 2015.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow, the Dudley Boys are truly one of the greatest tag teams of all time. And speaking of great, please welcome my guest. He is the WWE champion,
AJ Styles. There we go. Now, the best in the world.
AJ, you have a huge title defense coming up.
I just want to cut you off. It's just, this is the 25th anniversary of all.
Please do something with him and Shawn Michaels.
I've arranged somebody to do this interview with me, if you don't mind.
Mean Gene. Please be Mean Gene. Please be Mean Gene. Please be Mean Gene.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gene Okerlund.
Speaking of historical, Mr. Styles, you've got your hands full this Sunday night. 2-on-1 handicap match.
Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
Uh-oh.
They wouldn't.
I've always wanted to do that. That's all. Yes. I'll be defending my championship against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, also known as Cammy.
I cannot believe really made him say that.
Cammy, you believe they're better than me.
I don't know. That might be maybe
my jacket.
we'll be returning here shortly.
My jacket. Need my jacket right now.
Cammy believes they're going to walk into the Royal Rumble and walk out first ever co-WWE champions. But I'm not going to let that happen. They're not taking this championship from me. You see, G, in this match, I got a small window. I got to hit them hard. I got to hit them fast. If I do it right, me ringing in their ears will sound a lot like this. And still, WWE champion, the phenomenal.
Yo, it's 2:36.
I was gonna bring up why haven't we seen Mean Gene Oakland yet, or Jimmy Hart for that matter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please do not put the revival with them. Please don't do that. I'm looking forward to seeing DX. It should be in the Manhattan Center.
Shouldn't.
Why shouldn't it, Kyrie?
Cop on a ladder, stop.
I swear, man.
Disrespect to Shawn Michaels like that.
Shawn Michaels wrestled in the Manhattan Center. What are you talking about?
That was in the old days. We in the new days.
That's your problem, Kyrie. You can't respect history, can you?
No.
I'm telling you.
There you go.
Ancient Mesopotamia.
Anyway, I mean, someone tweeted the Grimm's Toy Show something that I kind of agree with. They should just had the Manhattan Center be like an access instead of having like a ring and everything, because they're not doing much there. Like make it like fan access where they like say, all right, you meet legends, get autographs and stuff like WrestleMania access. Why not do that to Manhattan Center?
I'm underutilized.
Definitely, I think that's definitely what I feel like one of the biggest is a pretty big missed opportunity. Like, the Manhattan Center is just not. It's just not utilized very well tonight. I mean,
exactly. Dumb Manhattan Center.
Kyrie, no one at the Manhattan Center, no one has showed up to the Manhattan Center.
Yeah, you mean like 100 people?
It's a small venue.
Yeah, like 50 people there.
Oh, that's
I'm telling you, Steve, my little brother is just being disrespectful right now.
I'm not. I'm just being truthful. I've been waiting for DX for 2 hours and 38 minutes.
Okay, Kyrie, they weren't going to start with DX. They started the right way.
I know they should have started the second we were DX.
Well, then again, Raw 1000.
And then the rough part.
Yeah, that is true, Steve. Raw 1000 did start with DX, but Stone Cold wasn't at Raw 1000. I feel like for the 20th anniversary of Raw, starting with Vince and Stone Cold is the best thing they could have done.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just. Trust me. No. Yeah, Kyrie, trust me. You don't want DX to be the last segment. You have the Brock Lesnar, Kane, Braun Strowman thing to be the main event. DX. This is the right time for them, really.
Exactly, Steve. This is the foundation. Like I told you, after that tag team segment, this is going to be where DX did it. They'll probably have DX for about 15 minutes. And then will be a Paul Heyman promo, which is usually always good.
No,
and
it's going to be Braun, Kane.
Yeah, but Brock comes out first. Heyman's going to talk for about 5 minutes. And then Braun and Kane going to come out.
We need some more. And they had a Rock.
We were debating. We just said the Rock might not show up because of movie scheduling and stuff like that.
He is doing the movie
Fast and Furious.
I don't know.
I mean, So I was prepared not to see the. I mean, I'm happy we got Stone Cold, but I'm disappointed Edge isn't gonna be there again. Like he missed Raw 1000 too.
Yeah.
Kyrie, you saying no one cares about Edge? That's the dumbest thing you can say. A lot of people care about Edge. I'm telling you, why did that you act this way? But yeah, I'm not acting this way.
Cause you got to see your wrestling.
Even before that, I wasn't begging to see John Cena all night.
They're gonna kill us.
You got every night and anything we want and take everything inside. Turn around, stop, turn around, burn down the ground. There we go. That's the Ross thing.
I can probably Raw. Oh, the nation. We are the nation.
Woo!
Domination. The pipe bomb. Milkomania. That is one of my favorite moments.
They got loud to see a podcast.
Oh, was Shawn Michaels Sweet Tim? Yeah, Sweet Timmy. I remember that. I like how they're playing the old siren. My only problem with this being in Manhattan Center is that they won't have a tank. Ready?
See his drop.
Kyrie, they were really loud. You tell us what to wear. You think that you're better.
It's gonna be in this like more mini-sized thing.
Better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down.
Where's the noise?
Hey, they're loud, Kyrie.
They're not.
I'm doing what you told him to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah. That's a break, little man. Break it down.
Let's come over there myself.
Kyrie, you're not gonna hear a gigantic explosion of noise. It's only like a.
Gotta be a little more center. So I don't like where it's done. Why would they have that little mini-sized two-people fan arena?
My little brother's one of the most obnoxious people in the world. You know that, Steve?
It's not my fault. That I can't even hear.
Yeah, hey, it's all good. So Manhattan Center, you have DX there. So you're gonna have a good them. Then you're gonna have back to the Barclays.
Messing up the moment. Now I didn't want to see.
Wait, what? I see Shawn and Triple H, but where are everyone else?
They're gonna come out
They
with.
probably might, say something, then bring them out.
Mm-hmm. Break it down. To be like a man must break your heart. Yeah. I mean, I would like to see him come on the tank because, like I said before,
We can't cause it's in that little thing.
I gotta catch my breath. Who ain't loud?
If that was a book, you'd be able to.
25 years, and everybody's gonna ask me, HB Shizzle, try to give me your most favoriteest moment in 25 years. And I'm thinking to myself, my goodness, 25 years? I can't remember 25 minutes ago. But seriously, I can't. So, I didn't go through my head and I was thinking to myself, certainly one of my favorites was the time, okay, we had that big, huge sausage kielbasa thingy.
Oh, God. It's a PG show, Sean.
You can't tell that story here, Sean. Oh, no, leave that out. So then there was the Christmas store. We were all wrapped up.
No, you can't say that one. I remember that hit.
Can't tell the story because you can see straight up your, Anyway. You know what? You want to know what bothers me more than anything? I mean, I used to be the boss of this group, and now you're like the boss of everything.
Very true.
This thing don't gotta need to do anything anymore. Thankfully, even though I can't talk about it, you all can watch it. All you gotta do is subscribe to the WWE Network for just $9.99 a month. No, it's a good and cheap plug. Sean still got it, but the fact is, you all still got it.
At least they admit it's a cheap plug.
Because this right here is the place, man. This is where it all started. 25 years ago, in this building, the Manhattan Center.
Look at that little kid, boy, just sit, watching them.
And the truth is, you lit the spark. You started the fire that became the inferno that is the WWE. And 25 years later, we, because of you.
That's why they're here in Manhattan, Kyrie.
You don't care.
Just because you don't care about.
20 years ago, Shawn Michaels and I started something special in this ring. We would walk to this ring every single week with Ravishing Rick Rude.
Yep.
Mhm.
China.
There you go.
With the ninth wonder of the world, China.
Look at she go.
Yes.
How's she go?
I don't remember.
And we would
She
do
was young, right?
She's like, I think she's in her 40s.
And we would say whatever the hell
You felt like saying.
Geek Generation X has always been at the forefront of this. Whether it was being here with you on the very first episode of Monday Night Raw, whether it was driving a tank to the door of WCW,
That's my favorite DX moment.
Yeah.
freaking war,
That's my favorite DX moment.
or whether it was
The war,
being
man.
here tonight for the 25th anniversary. We came here because the Manhattan Center for Raw.
Mhm.
And after tonight, DX would tell the world that we will be at the forefront of the next 25 years. So let's start that right now. Are you ready? No! I said!
Are you ready?
Because when I said we didn't come alone.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Better call somebody. The only time we had me talk about Road Dogg lately.
Manhattan Center, New York City. Let's get down to the real nitty-gritty. I want you to say it like you mean it. Now then.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, D-Generation
There
X
you go.
proudly presents to you its six-time WWE Tag Team Champions of the World. The Road Dogg Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. What these?
When the game said we didn't come alone, he was damn right. We didn't.
X-Pac.
There's more.
It's all right, stop it. Okay? They don't care.
Kyrie, they being loud. I'm serious. Nothing pleases you.
I guess not.
Not my brother. Yep. The uncreative genius of SmackDown Live.
A 25th anniversary of Raw celebration without this guy right here.
Razor! I forgot about Razor Ramon. Oh, commercial? Why go to commercial?
I don't know.
How are they being treated badly, Kyrie? Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know, but we still have 9 minutes, so hopefully Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Kane don't be treated unfairly. Yeah, they're gonna have their segment. They're gonna be over the Barclays Center, so they're gonna have an interesting ending. So really thought we might have seen The Rock, maybe even a Hogan show up. You know, those kind of serious special things happening, but I guess that is not to be a do. Could we see that at the Royal Rumble? Both showing up, or either maybe, maybe not. Night after Royal Rumble. I don't know. It just would have been perfect to do it here at the anniversary if they could work it out with their schedules. But certainly was a pretty good episode here of this Monday Night Raw. This being the 25th anniversary of the show, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how things go moving forward. And with we have the Royal Rumble this Sunday, and everything settles there. The Royal Rumble match, title matches, and otherwise how everything goes. But as for pertains to this 25th anniversary, which I will have my tweet, by the way, I need to create here shortly, maybe while I'm on the air or during the 2 minutes I'm between this video and my next one. Where I usually do have my Raw Insta poll, where people can vote there what you thought of each show. Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live. I do that every week, Mondays and Tuesdays after the show ends, and right before I go live with my reviews. So I had to remind myself there, enjoying the show and doing this live stream. Forget to do that with Raw 25. So give me a minute. I'll actually make sure I have the tweet ready. Go. The holster.
I don't think we're gonna see Hogan or Rock at this point.
Nope.
No, I mean they're gonna probably do something. They're gonna probably do something with the They're gonna probably do something with the Click in Manhattan for another 3 minutes. Then, how do you not know what the Click is? Oh yeah, you don't pay attention like I do. I'm not paying attention right now. The Click is the group with Shawn Michaels. It's Shawn Michaels and Triple H group of friends, Kyrie. Oh. Yeah, they'll probably do something with the Click for a few more minutes, and then we'll go to back to Barclays.
Mm-hmm.
How are they being treated badly? Obviously, they wanted to be in Manhattan. Nothing pleases you. People tell me nothing pleases me. What? People being treated right. Steve, I just saw a funny tweet that got retweeted. His name is I'm sorry if I mispronounced this. Tim Flirtery 823. DX is a weird group. Triple H the guy building NXT. Road Dogg the guy killing SmackDown Live.
Wow.
And
Now everybody knows you can't have a party on Raw without the bad guy.
The bad guy.
And I've been watching the whole show from both locations. And this Raw 25 thing, I think we can all agree, all these fans agree, everybody watching at home agrees, this Raw 25 is just too
sweet.
It's just born out.
I knew it. I knew they were gonna do something. I saw someone tweet this that day with the Battle Club about to come out. It would be cool to turn the Battle Club heel, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Kyrie, everyone put their hands up.
I understand. Whoa, whoa.
I guess. All right.
Bullet Club, too sweet. Bullet Club. All right, that's a pretty cool moment. No! Oh, they're really gonna do it. I was afraid this was gonna happen.
Well, there we go.
Dreading this. Now, I'll be honest, a match between the Revival and the Battle Club would be a pretty damn good match. Start a match with less than 9 minutes left in the show. You know what? As long as they don't everyone hit that finish or some stuff, if it's just a regular tag match, I'll take that.
We got 3 minutes left, or 3 minutes top. We still have the other segment.
I just saw a tweet from No DQ. They said, thank goodness Razor got to cut his promo, because if the commercial returned to the Brock Lesnar stuff, I think the internet would have exploded.
Yeah.
I don't want them to ruin the Revival. They're my favorite tag team in WWE. What are you complaining about now? Kyoto is the best referee they have. They're not sports entertainers. Why are you so angry?
Because it's BS.
How's it BS? Take all your trash upstairs. The stuff I gotta deal with this man every day. JR can't sound bored. It's Saturday. This Saturday, this Sunday. This match cannot be that long. I mean, give it 20 minutes, it'd be a great match, but you don't have time for that. Dang! Nice roundhouse.
All right, there we go. Let's move on.
Magic Killer. Out of the ring, so you don't do anything worse to him. I'll take that.
that will not very well with the young team of Revival. Robinson and Wilder really good. Wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Hall of Famer.
Dang, I toothpick might have got right in the eye. X Factor. Feature music.
I'm trying to show he still got it there. Now here comes Road Dogg. Road Dogg. And bad Billy Gunn gonna get him on. Man, oh man. With a revival.
Feature music. Pedigree. I would say I'm upset about this to the Revival, but I saw it coming. And coup de grace. How much time do we have left? 5 minutes? Time for a Heyman promo. We got 2 words for you.
There we go.
Kurt got security. Wait, no, he didn't. He brought the Legends. When he first went over with the AP, I thought it was security at first. Goldust. Why is Kurt Hawkins with everyone?
I know, right?
And he'll probably take the fall. You know, if it wasn't so late, I will review this episode on my channel tonight. But I gotta get ready for school tomorrow.
That's understandable.
Another commercial? You don't got time for that. They literally do not have enough time. What are they gonna jump over to the network?
I mean, seriously.
I'm not trying to be all like stuck up, but you really well, at least where I am, show's supposed to end at 11:05 officially. It's 11:04. They really do not have time for this. Celtics and Lakers tomorrow, huh? What percentage is that? 23. That should last me for the rest of the episode. Well, our buddy OTRS Central isn't happy about this show.
No. Oh, just wait until he has his review video up tomorrow night or tomorrow.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow. I saw that movie Jumanji with The Rock and Kevin Hart in it. It's actually pretty good.
Good.
That's what I'm thinking. How did Triple H allow that to have no revival? I don't think this show was as bad as a lot of people making it out to be. I might like it's great either.
Extreme 3. 3 flexible blades that uniquely adapt to any contour for optimum comfort. For any twist or turn, life hands you. Extreme 3, Extreme 4 with 4 longer lasting blades. Now at Cece's, choose your favorite toppings and create your own personal pizza. There's thousands of ways to customize it your way, and it's all included with your buffet. Just 5 and change.
Yeah.
Only at Cece's.
You didn't miss much. They just beat up the Revival, and Kurt just came up with a lot of superstars and legends. We're about to get to the final segment. Kyrie, I know you're not pop a bag of popcorn at 11:06 at night. You miss. Why would you pop a bag of popcorn knowing you're about to go to sleep? You're not taking that popcorn upstairs.
No, I picked the wrong insurance company. With new cars, we'll replace the full value of your car, plus depreciation.
Almost every legend we've seen tonight is around the ring with Kurt Angle, and Goldust is there. I mean, I don't think it's been a bad show, but it ain't been. It definitely. I put my expectations too high. This is why I always say I don't put my expectations too high in the WWE because I knew it wasn't gonna meet my expectations. It's been a good show. I mean, in ways it's been good, but this is the type of show I can review. Who knows? Maybe I might review it. Who knows? I might review it tomorrow, depending on how I feel at the school. I might review it tomorrow. Oh, you're not gonna be in the review, Kyrie. So I might review the show tomorrow, especially because after that, during that time I will have watched JD's review of the show and probably OTRS Central. So it's 2 reviews I'll probably watch for mine if I do mine.
I also want to let everybody know since we are talking WWE here with the Raw, a special episode, 25th anniversary. Everybody, welcome to go to WrestlingRadioAwards.com, and that's WrestlingRadioAwards.com to vote for Steve's Wrestling Round for Best Show, which also then will do voting for Best New Show or then Best Live Show as well. So WrestlingRadioAwards.com, you can vote every single day, and that's free to do. You know, it takes 2 minutes out of your time or maybe even 20 seconds to vote for all the categories and vote for the ballot, and do that every single day until it says otherwise, until it says nope, no more voting, and it's over. And you go from there. Also, there's bulk voting. Otherwise, I don't know how much that costs or whatever. You can do that one-time bulk, 100 votes, 10 votes, whatever that is. I don't know, haven't researched it, so each according. But there's a free way to do it each and every week or each and every day, up to when it's cut off, and go from there. I think it's the 28th. I think it's Royal Rumble Sunday. This Sunday is when it's cut off already. So vote every single day. Over Steve's Wrestling Ramble and other categories. And here we go back with Monday Night Raw. The end of Raw. Hopefully, we get this segment done and go from there. But I just wanted to promote that here for Steve's Wrestling Ramble. That's, associated with these Raw reviews, associated with WWE videos I do on this channel beyond the podcast episodes each and every Thursday. So I wanted to share that, trying to win something, 2-time nominated show. But here we go back on Raw.
Thank you, Brooklyn. This Sunday, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, the Universal Championship will be defended in a triple threat match.
A triple threat match I have zero interest in.
First, allow me to introduce to you the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
It's my guy right here.
I was surprised you have Kane win the title.
Steve, if Kane wins the title, this might be one of the times where I might actually leave YouTube for a few months. Alright, I'm lying there, but I was serious when I said if Jinder Mahal took the title from AJ Styles, I might have left it. But trust me, Kane is not taking the title. He's just there to get pinned by Brock.
I know, so was Ziggler when he won the U.S. title.
Yeah, but this is a bigger deal. No one really cared that much about the U.S. title. This is the Universal title.
True that.
And now allow me to introduce to you the Big Red Machine, Kane.
It just made it seem like Braun Strowman definitely got slimmer in the last year and a half. They crowded the ring.
Why should the Usos care? They're on SmackDown.
Well, they were brought down here for something.
Just be like, screw this.
Let's be honest, they really can't separate these two.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Paul. What? Why is he wearing those shoes with that outfit? That does not match. Is Paul Heyman.
And I came here tonight to bring you something relevant. Someone relevant. And there's nothing more relevant than the title, and no one more relevant than the title
Holder.
who just happens to be my client. My client who's not here for a nostalgia trip. My client who's here for a fight.
Break out of the ring now.
We'll see this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. Fighter, are you ready? Fighter, are you ready? Because my fighter is ready, and he is the most relevant personality in the 1,287 episodes of Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen,
The reigning, defending, undisputed, universal champion, Brock Lesnar. They got out of the ring. Hit the little dance on him, Brock. Hit the dance on him. Get him, Braun.
No, there's quick work.
Whoa! At 5. You can't yell like Braun Strowman. It don't work. No, not him. I'm telling you, Steve, what they should have done was have Braun take the title at No Mercy, and then have the rematch be Brock and Strowman at Royal Rumble in a no-holds-barred match, and Brock can get the title back at Royal Rumble from Braun Strowman. Why not do that?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I feel like that would have been that way. We would have had the Universal Championship on Raw. Brock, we can still do Brock and Roman, and we had the title on someone who should have put him to the table. The table didn't. Oh, there it is. Like the table didn't break. Braun! You only saying this episode of Raw is not good because DX wasn't in the Barclays Center. There were lots of legends.
Name all legends that you really wanted to see that game.
I'll do that after the fact.
No, just name them now. Okay, you got Stone Cold, you got Trick.
School seen $1 Million Man. The school, I mean.
All right, well, that's how we finally end it. We have 15 minutes after the hour. Pretty good Monday Night Raw. I'm going to close it here. Thank everybody watching live, those watching archive. Welcome to smash that like button. My tweet will be up here in a couple of seconds. Let me get to it. Welcome to go over there at WWE_podcast and vote. And it's and I quote, what did you all think of Raw 25? Amazing fun anniversary, and also to do the ballots on the show. Retweet to share if cares. So people are welcome to retweet so others can vote as well. If I voted my own Insta poll, I'd probably be voting that it was good. But could have been great, not just for if The Rock showed up, but other reasons. But I'll get that to my own review here shortly. But I want to end this live reaction. I thank Kyron and his brother as well for being here during the live stream. Unable to have other team members, but hopefully we'll have them for the prediction episode, that grand thing where we will have hopefully a plethora of guests as well joining us, talking Royal Rumble, predicting, talking about other things like the Enzo Amore news, the Enzo news as well, that we will be talking about on Thursday. That just broke before Monday Night Raw, and WWE actually confirmed it as well. That true is in fact that. So we'll be talking about that as well, along with Royal Rumble. Thank everybody again watching live and archive. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know, we were talking during this live stream about the changes with YouTube, so help us both out. Subscribe to both channels, and I'll throw it over to Kyron so people know where to find him. And you know, like a herd of cattle, go over to Kyron Chase's channel and subscribe. Hit the subscribe thing. It takes literally 2 seconds to do. So, Kyron, let the people know where to find you.
Follow me on Twitter, SplashBro Kyron. Follow me on Instagram, SplashBro_Kyron. Follow me on Tumblr and DeviantArt, Kyron Chase. My YouTube channel is Kyron Chase. I do videos on wrestling, Sonic the Hedgehog, and My Little Pony. Back to you, Steve.
All right, and as we will leave it, above all else, as always, take care.
Peace out.